Whatever. Anyways, let's get started. Okay. Hello. Hello? What the fuck? Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh shit, that's the wrong camera.
What's going on, guys?
Fuck, I'm choking.
Nothing much.
Where
Did the
fuck's-
podcast already start?
Where the fuck's this
Hey.
Ludwig? Where the fuck's
Oh,
this Ludwig
fuck.
guy at?
No, I choked. Oh god. Oh, it's so bad. Is this better?
Wait, that's
Hey.
Wait,
how's
that's
it
your-
going, gentlemen?
Wait, that's your voice?
Yeah, it's me. I'm Ludwig. How's it going?
Okay, you're back. Never mind. In the start, it was sound. I didn't recognize you.
It's me, Ludwig. I'm cozy. This is my.
There we go. Yeah. There we go. There was a bit of echo. Yo, Ludwig, next week, dude, we have the creator, Freddie Wong of VGHS on, and we have the principal, Ernie, Epic Mealtime, Harley.
His name's Ernie. You mean Harvey?
No, his name's Harley in real life, but in the show, his name's Ernie.
Is it?
Isn't the principal named Ernie?
Deadass. I got no clue.
I
I thought it was like.
No, it's Ernie.
You
I'm
could
pretty
be right.
No, the principal's Ernie, trust.
I just only know him as Calhoun. Ernie Calhoun?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow, they did him dirty.
Yeah, Ernie's, although I do have to tell you, I do have to admit this, I have the stuffed animals from my childhood in my closet right now. I bring them everywhere. My favorite stuffed animals and my favorite show when I was younger, I actually slept with these stuffed animals for my whole like up till 12, is Ernie and Bert. Fucking love Ernie and Bert. Rubber
Damn.
ducky, do.
I'm trying to find mine. I have it in my car's bed. So, here it is. His name's Ziggy. I got him the day I was born.
Oh,
Still
wow.
got him in bed with me.
What, is that a zebra?
He's a zebra. He's a zebra, yeah.
Nice.
25-year-old zebra.
Who the fuck are we missing? Do you guys know? Oh, we're missing the co-host. How fucking embarrassing. This fucking guy does a couple streams with another female, and now he's a big macho man, can't show up to stream. Fucking disgusting. Jack, how are you doing, man? I heard you're tired as hell.
Hey, I'm good. It's fucking 20 to 5 in the morning. So yeah.
Perfect. That's perfect.
Wait, you're British?
Well, you didn't know I was British?
This whole time. Is this new?
No. Been
No,
like
he's
that
actually
since the day I
British.
was born.
Hey, all right, that's cool. Hey, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you, Ludwig?
I'm American.
I know, mate.
Okay.
Wait,
I just thought I'd share.
where are you from, Ludwig? What state?
I'm from New Hampshire.
Oh, good. As long as you don't say New Jersey, I'm happy.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Puns. How you doing,
Yeah.
man? Congratulations, dude. The Valorant champion.
Bro,
Oh yeah, that was fun.
puns, you're cracked out of your
Mm.
mind.
Dude,
Yeah,
I was
you guys
on
were
stage.
insane.
I was
I
playing Sage.
expected Sapnap to just shit the bed, but he had the confidence of a literal pro.
Oh yeah, I've been playing with Sap like the past week or so.
Wait, was Sap
he's
on your
definitely
team?
Yeah.
Dude, he was on his team and he was asking for guns from Radiance. And I was like, where does this man get the balls?
Well, he's on Duelist. Might as well give him a gun, you know.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Damn.
You love the confidence. You love the confidence, especially on.
Let me tell you, though, fuck Boom TV.
Why?
Because they DM me to invite me. And I played in the last one and I got washed. And I says one thing. I says, just don't make it sweaty. I'm old. And they're like, yeah, I got you. Instead of Myth, they had a Flom. So it's literally just harder than last time.
Oh, yeah, their team was stacked. Their team was-
Flash's team?
Dude, their team was stacked.
Wait, Flom played in this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Flom
it was-
on Sasha's team.
No, dude, Flom is literally a pro player.
He was on the same team as Zoms.
Yeah, Zoms, who's like the
I mean, look, to be fair, the Minecrafters took it down, so I can't talk too much
Wait,
shit,
they
but-
lost?
Yeah, they
we won.
lost.
yeah, they lost.
Damn, Flom.
Bronze's team.
Oh,
Yeah,
Flom, that's
our
what you get for being
team-
40 years old, dude. Fucking old ass.
True.
This fucking guy.
To be fair, Sapnap, like we're like the Minecrafters, I guess you can call us. But I haven't played Minecraft in 2 weeks, and I was like a Fortnite pro back in the day. And Sapnap only plays FPS games. He barely plays Minecraft either. So we're not really.
Yeah, I think you're
Minecraft-
just
we're known for
labeled as that, but you guys were
Yeah.
really good. I mean, you guys you definitely were the worst on your squad, but you definitely held
yeah,
up.
Definitely, I'm on stage too. So
You know
I
what?
usually
You
play
know why you
duelist.
guys won? I thought is Sofa's comms were next
Oh,
level.
dude! When I picked him up, like I know he was like our Radiant or whatever. He's a free agent,
Yeah.
and
Hurry your ass
he's
up,
very
Devin.
like he just knows everything. He plays all the time. He tells us what to do and stuff. I had no idea what he was doing half the time on stage.
Dude, I just
He was
wish
so
I had
good.
somebody every time I played just telling me exactly what to do so that I don't have to think and I can just be a little sentry bot.
Yeah, that's what he was doing. That's literally what he was
That's
like.
my
You go
dream.
here,
I
you
don't
go
come
there.
to think.
I'm gonna ask you this.
Yes.
Before I ask you this, I'm gonna say, hello, Dream. How you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Wee.
You know, it's crazy because I wasn't sure if you guys revealed this kind of stuff, right? But like, we've got to get to a point in our DMs where I can like say, hey, what's going on, Ricky? You know, like it feels weird, like still going with like, hey, what's up, Sap? What's up, Dream? Right? Like I feel like I need a name. You know, I need something.
Well, my name's Clay, but
Oh, Clay? Perfect.
Dead ass? After Clay Aiken?
no.
No, after the Minecraft block.
Yeah, it's true, actually.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm sorry. You know the
No, it's
Minecraft
after
block is
the-
based off something else, right?
What?
No.
Yeah. No, my bad. Sorry, continue.
I actually like that name, Loki. Clay. Isn't Clay also what's his face's name in Call of Duty? He won like 6 championships. No, it's not. his name.
Clayster.
Clay.
I just see like I'll see Clay trending. I'll be like, "What's going on?" And I'll go look, and it'll be like, for he did some like cracked play or something.
Yeah, those guys are fucking. Maybe Blastoise. And by the way, Ludwig, there's a slight echo. Is there any way you can fix that in your race car bed?
Is my echo? I can fix my echo. Yeah. You just,
Yeah, perfect.
gotta get up.
Oh, you have to get up. See, now I feel bad. Now I
it's
feel
fine.
bad.
No, I've only been live 11 days, so it's not your.
Fucking lies in bed all day.
Bro, that's the
Wow.
life. You kidding me? Yo, Lud, I'm gonna need like at least 3,000 of your subs transferred over here, bro. Listen, I haven't been this low of sub count for a year and a half. Okay, I'm gonna need. Oh, he can't even hear me. Wait, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
why I was
gonna
echoing,
need
so
3,000 of your 100K over here.
Wait, Dream, were you thinking about Clay Thompson, the basketball
Oh,
player?
great. Yeah, I'll just fuck myself.
No. I was talking. I was talking about.
the Call of
guy
Duty
you were
guy?
talking about.
Oh, a Discord. Do we have a juicy Discord overlay?
You want to steal mine? I'm gonna send you mine.
I would love that.
Perfect. Here, I'll send you the 10-man real quick. When Devin gets here, it'll be a 10-man.
Let's go.
Wait, which one is it? Oh, it's this one. Can I just give you the URL? No, I can't. I can't give you the URL.
You can.
Okay. Wait, I can?
Yeah,
No,
just
'cause-
the URL.
No, because the URL's from my computer, I think. Right?
No.
Are you sure? All right.
Yeah, you're smoking Big Reef. You're
Try
talking
p-
like Among Us
Fuck
overlays.
does that
All right.
mean?
Try putting that in your OBS. There's no
Oh, you sent
way
it
that
on Twitter?
works. Yeah, there's no way that
well,
works. If
it'll
this
work.
works, I'm gonna shit my pants.
Well, that seems excessive.
Prepare. Yes.
Okay,
prepare
no, wait.
to
No,
shit.
I was just talking about like the Discord bubbles, but you don't use those. I'm recognizing now.
Here, I do use those. Here, this. There you go. That. Here, I'll send it to you on Discord so you can actually save it. I mean, my name's gonna be on your stream, but hey, it is what it is.
Dwayne.
Here, I'll find you, Ludwig. I'll give it to you on Discord, because I don't think you can save on Twitter.
All right.
Here, there you go. Oh fuck, wrong one. Shit. Here, take this one.
Okay.
Shit. Desktop.
okay.
10. Upload. There you go. That's the one. Just save that.
Wait, no,
put it in your-
that's like for faces. I just meant like little bubbles, like Among Us bubbles.
Oh.
Oh, you want
Oh.
one of those?
It has to
Yeah.
be It has to be, I think, from a Discord.
No, it doesn't. No, no, no,
Oh,
no,
it
no,
doesn't?
no. That's not true. You can do it in a call.
Whoa.
Wow. Fucking hell.
Oh, I've never done that before.
Give me a second.
Someone's
Voice
got the
digit.
fucking brain on him.
Yeah, there's a way to do it. I'm gonna figure it out right now. How do you do it? There's a way to do it because I did it once, but it was through the guidance of someone else.
Why
I'll
can't
stall
I
for
know,
you. I'll
big
stall
man?
for you. So, Jack, how's it feel now that the Queen's racist?
Is the Queen racist? No, I don't really give a shit, bro.
All right, fair enough.
Who the fuck?
What
I
if-
feel
I,
like it's
I
most
woke up
British
this morning
people.
and apparently I was racist. So
Wait, what'd the Queen do?
True,
You were
yeah.
canceled by
How's that
me.
feel, Dream?
I don't know. It's
How's that-
interesting
how's
to-
it feel
it's
to be
an interesting
racist,
surprise.
Dream?
You
It's
gotta
an
wait. You
interesting
can't jump right
surprise.
in. That's the hot topic. You can't jump into that one.
I wasn't
yet.
gonna even have that as a topic at all. But if you guys
Well,
want
that's a
to, you can.
juicer.
Yeah, but you know this isn't the Austin show. This is the cozy boys with their pants off, naked.
Yeah, the
podcast.
Austin shows the drama these days.
Yeah, the Austin shows the drama. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Drama gives me anxiety, so I try to keep it out. I don't know how the fuck to do this, dude. Okay.
All right, it's okay.
We could
it'll
move
be
to my
fine.
to my Discord if you want.
No. This will be fine. I'll be okay.
There is a way to do this. I just don't know exactly how.
Don't worry about me, Trent. I'll be chill, man. It'll be all right.
Okay, cool. All right. Well,
Hey.
where the fuck? Wait, we just lost one. We got one, and we lost one.
Hey.
Who do we lose? Puns.
We lost Dream.
No, we lost
No, we
Puns.
lost
Dream's here.
Puns.
This
Puns.
fucking guy.
I'm here.
That's fucking cry. If
Oh
we
yeah,
lost
where'd
Dream.
puns go? Oh, there he
Okay,
is.
here we
Hey,
go.
sorry,
Let's
I
get
had to
started,
reset my
boys, so we
Discord.
can get into this.
Okay.
It's gonna be a pretty short podcast. What the fuck? Where the fuck did you go, Dream? Wait, we gained 2:30 a.m. CT, and then I think Ludwig has to leave in like an hour, but we'll get Sear in here, and then we'll wrap it up. Pretty short podcast tonight. But
poggers.
who the fuck here is ready for Among Us?
Oh, yeah, new map.
I'm ready for
I
Among
am.
Us, dude.
I
I'm going
have-
in. I'm gonna have a month of degeneracy.
Is that what you're waiting for? Because you haven't. I feel like you haven't streamed at all.
Yeah, I've been in a mental funk. I just gotta get back into my routine. Like somewhere around like January, mid-December-ish, early January, mid-December, I just like fell out of routine because of like some bipolar shit, and I just I failed to get back into my routine. As soon as I get back into my routine, I'm hoping Among Us is gonna bring that. Right? I just need 1 month of consistency, and then from then on, I'm locked in. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways.
I get that.
Thank you. Top left corner, standing at 6'9", muted. Standing at. No, that's not you. Abdul, you're muted. Top left corner, standing at 6'9". Sexy as hell.
That's a funny number. Nearly.
Brown eyes. Black hair. Sexy as hell. Welcome, Abdu to Beastie. It's been years, man. How you doing?
I'm chilling, man. You know, doing my thing, out the way. How you been, man?
Your echo is still so shit, Ludwig.
Is it?
It's so bad.
Wear
I'm gonna
headphones, bro.
fix it. I'm gonna fix. I'm gonna
Get
fix it. I'm gonna
AirPods.
fix
Literally get AirPods.
it.
AirPods would work.
This Ludwig guy.
Oh, look at Mr.
Fucking
Rich. You know, like some
Dude
of
makes
us.
100k fucking subs, and he's like, oh, I
Boss
can't
makes
afford
$1.
AirPods. Can't afford fucking AirPods. Fuck off. Get AirPods.
Okay, it
Oh,
has
my
to be
boy
better
in
now.
bed. You sleeping this time, bro?
I just thought I'd go in character for my car's bed.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. I turned on echo cancellation, and I imagine that fixes it.
Hello. Yeah, we're good. We did it. It's back. Good
Sounds
shit,
good.
Ludwig.
Let's go.
Anyways, Abdu, how's it been, bro? It's been years.
Yeah, it's been a little minute, man. How you been, bro?
You know, just hanging out. You know, just barely streaming, but you know, hanging in there still.
Yeah, I mean, how you feeling though? Like, I mean, has the break been good to you? Like, have you been?
It was more so I was dealing with my shit. So it wasn't like a vacation. I was dealing with my shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm slowly coming back. I'm hoping Among Us is gonna give me something to, you know, help me stay in the lines. You know?
Yeah. You been in the gym?
No.
You got to get back in the gym, man. That might be something that'll help the routine, man.
Yeah. I gotta hit the gym soon. I'm gonna get vaccinated first, and then I'll hit the gym. Yeah. To the right. League of Legends designer, League of Legends creator of the game, League of Legends everything that you should blame him for. If the game shit or fucked you over, has the game made you miserable or depressed, please send all your hate mail over to Blastoise. Welcome, Blastoise. I'm just kidding, guys. He doesn't work there anymore. Anyways, Blastoise, it's
Thank
been
God
years,
I
dude.
left. Let's go.
RP God, Valorant God. How have you been, Blastoise? I've missed your pretty face on here.
I've been really good, actually.
Good. You look good.
Yeah, since leaving Riot, I feel a newfound like purpose and energy in my life. I actually I enjoy my life. That's what's great.
That's
Like,
good.
working at Riot was great, but it's been really fun. I'm been
Good
sick.
stuff. Yeah. And good news for you. We actually, give me a second here. We have a projection in from CNN. Apparently now, with new updates, in approximately 4 years' time, China will be taking over as the main superpower of the world over America. How do you feel about that?
Listen, I knew tonight that the reason you brought me on, I know we're gonna be talking about China, and I'm so ready for it.
2025, it's projected that they're going to be the world's number one.
Is that actually like a thing?
2025, yeah, it is a thing.
What is that calculated by? What makes us #1 now?
I think it's GDP, right? It's just it's the economy, right? Some shit like that.
Mostly, I think, yeah.
I'm pretty
But
sure.
then
Like,
it's also influence too, because they
yeah.
they have a lot of influence, a lot of places.
Isn't right now like America's at like 18 trillion and China's like 12 trillion, but in 2025 they're gonna overdo us. It's some shit like that. Anyways, to the right of Blastoise, co-host, co-producer, looks like he's been to hell and back, but that's what it's like getting a girlfriend, I guess. I'm just kidding. Welcome, Devin Nash.
Oh, my boy Dev got a girl?
I was fucking around. He does not.
Oh, I'm about to say, my boy fucking?
I
Oh,
can
you,
neither
yeah.
confirm nor deny this
Yeah,
claim.
Dad, you
I mean,
fucking?
Okay. I can
Yeah,
neither
Dad
confirm nor
fucking. Look
deny-
at his hair, bro. My boy fucking. Let's go, Dad.
You can
Dude,
see it, you can
Tyler is
see it in
the
his
fucking
eyes.
expert
Facts.
at putting people on the spot. Holy shit.
Oh,
God.
fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking Abdu, my
You're
man.
an expert at this.
This
Oh
is
my
the energy
God.
we needed, Abdu.
Yeah, man. Look, I could tell, man. I like it, man. I'm loving it, man. I ain't see my man. Oh, my boy, Dad. Fucking, let's go.
Fucking dude. Just chill, dude. Everything's fine.
Abdu, no problem, man.
Thank you, man.
To the right of Devin Nash, some say he still drinks black tea, and there's black tea running in his veins. We're talking English breakfast tea. That's what we're talking. The good stuff with crumpets. Some say he's an Arsenal fan. Some say Chelsea. Some say Man City. Others say Tottenham Hotspurs. But we can't really fucking know. Welcome, Jack, Fat Cack Manifold.
Well,
I appreciate that. That was good. I don't even drink tea, but I appreciate it.
That's unfortunate. I drink tea all the time. It's great.
is that
Yeah,
middle
I
name
don't like
official or what's going on there?
I'll
Fat
take
Cack.
it.
You like that,
It's
Jack?
not.
Fat Cack?
Okay, sure, yeah.
It's usually Thomas, but I'll take that.
Thomas. Ooh, I
It's
like
pretty
that.
solid.
Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. Hold on. What the fuck's your nameplate? Oh, there it is. So how have you been, Jack? It's 5 a.m. over there. You're tired as fuck. I could see it, but
It is. I am. Yeah, I've been on Tubbo's stream for the past 5 hours. So
yeah, you know, I know Tubbo wanted to chill and I wanted him to chill, but you know, we got to find the right cast for him. Do you feel me on that? Like, I just feel
We
like,
do.
right? Because it's like
yeah, I get that.
parents
They
running
panic.
in, turning
They
the
go-
pay-per-view shit off. You know what I mean? They're fucking freaking out. Now, if we bring Tubbo in here, I don't want him to feel uncomfortable, and you know, I want to make sure he's good. So I think we need to bring, you know, we need just a full cast.
That's very
of his friends.
respectable, Train.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
Yeah,
so
I think
much.
you need
It
to
was a good
tone it
idea.
down that pod, my man.
Yeah, thank you.
That's true.
Yeah, I agree. But you know,
But
I don't
you're
wanna,
good at that,
yeah.
Train. You're good at that.
Yeah, I can tone. I mean, I
you're
tone it down
fine.
for the podcast with Pokey and Valkyrie and all them. I was very just calm and cool, right? I can read the room correctly. You know, I don't know what it is these days, but people think that, right? People think this. I don't know why. People think that if I'm hanging out with, let's say, you guys, right? And I start saying, yo, what's good? You got a fat cock, right? They go, oh, this guy, brand risk, can't trust him. Dickhead, no, there's a time and place. If I'm broadcasting, you know, with with people I don't know, with people that I know are more brand friendly, I can be respectful toward that and I could tone it down, you know? People don't
You know what it
understand.
is, Train? It's because that's your norm, and then you can adjust to make it brand safe, as opposed to your norm.
That's true. Okay, I like that. Below, Abdu 2 Big Cocky, sleeping in his racing chair. I had one of those when I was younger. It was red. It was a convertible. It was so fucking nice. The #1 most subscribed motherfucker on Twitch.tv. He's held more viewers in 11 days than I have in 3 years. Welcome, the fattest cock in his pants, the hottest boyfriends in the world, the sexiest, longest cock sock with the Ape Gang logo on it that he purchased for me last week. Make sure to check out my merch that comes out soon. Welcome, Ludwig. Big cock.
Dwayne, I'm
Welcome,
here. I'm vibing.
Yeah, good. I'm liking this vibe a lot more. I like this. You're just relaxed, chill. This is the Ludwig I need.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? This is the Ludwig I need.
I'm here for you right now, Trainee. This is my train hour.
I like that. Finally, dude. Finally, you know, we're doing our thing. We're hanging out. It's been years. I haven't seen you guys for so long.
Yeah, it feels like a long time. I feel like when Among Us faded, so did me playing games with people and then talking to them people.
Yeah, well, it happened before that too, because in Among Us, I started getting, you know, I wasn't really welcome in some of those groups. You know, they didn't like, you know, obviously. Understand.
Too far removed for you to be bringing up Among Us lobbies invites.
Listen, dude. Listen, okay? They invited me for a couple days. They started realizing, holy shit, This guy has 4-time Among Us champion in his title. We can't have him there, right? We
Bro,
have
you
to
lost
message
to
him.
EE this week.
Yeah, listen, dude, I lost because I gave Puns too much credit.
What do you mean?
Puns, that one round where I literally, if you watch my stream, I was like, okay, whoever's hitting. Yeah, but then I said, what if Puns is trying to frame it and make it look like it's her, so I vote her out and lose points. But I end up overthinking it, and I let Dean and Slicker run the conversation. And listen, I was first place. I lost the whole thing by 1 point. I had a huge lead. I lost because I did 3 wrong votes because I gave too much credit to Puns, and I followed Dean and Slicker.
You thought I was acting like a noob. You thought I was acting like a new player. Like, why would you think that? Like, to double.
No. I thought you were trying to make me think whoever was doing lights this early is new. So you were trying to frame the new player. So I thought you were an imposter trying to frame the new player, doing some 500 IQ shit.
I mean, I would do that, but I just wasn't an imposter. So
yeah. So anyways, I lost 6 points because of that single round, and that 6 points made me lose by 1.
Slicker was being an absolute idiot that whole game. Idiot. I blame Slicker.
Yeah, I was up by 6 points. That should have been my 5-time champion.
I also voted wrong every single time.
Yeah.
Playing Among Us with Slicker is an experience. I've had it many times.
It is.
I love Slicker, but it is an experience.
I'll be honest. I'll play with whoever as long as I know there's no cheating going on. I'm happy as hell. I don't give a fuck how annoying they are, how loud they are. As long as I know there's no cheating, I'm happy as hell. And that whole tourney, I actually give it credit. No one was cheating. It was fucking great. But anyways, welcome, Ludwig.
We also had 2 TikTokers that kept disconnecting every game.
Yep. Yo,
I don't know what that was about.
Yo, Puns. I was actually on my stream. I was talking to my stream when this happened. So when they got imposter and one person DC'd, you and I both insta disconnected, right, to restart.
Oh yeah.
And then I was like, what? I'm like, how fucked would it be if me and Puns, the ones that DC'd instantly without asking, got imposter on the new game? The new game hits, you and I both get imposter.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, because we both DC'd without asking, and then right, the imposters are right pissed. They're gonna lose points, right? And then we get imposter, both of us, and win the game.
I just left because I saw you leave, I think. But that's insane. Yeah, we did get imposter. We won that round too.
And we won that shit, baby. Easy. Yep. Anyway, sorry guys. Me and Puns are in our conversation. Anyways, to the right of Ludwig. Welcome, #1 CSGO player in the world. Some say he has wall hacks built into his brain. Others just say.
I haven't played CSGO in like a year now.
Thanks.
We gotta figure something else out for this intro, man.
Thanks, dickhead.
He still says the League of Legends things for me, even though when I worked at Riot for the last year and a half, I didn't work on League.
Well, you have no proof of that.
Yes, I do.
Well, okay, well, to the right of Ludwig, welcome, Mo TV.
What's up, man? Nice seeing you again.
Nice seeing you again too. How you doing,
hey, Devin,
buddy?
how you been, man?
Good,
like loving
dude.
the new haircut, loving the new hair.
It's more of like a lack of
It's like
kind of
stylish. It's in right now.
It's gone so far. It looks so bad. It finally got good again. It's kind of where it's at.
Nah, my boy just fucking. That's all.
Shut up, dude.
It does look like you're fucking. I'll be honest.
You guys are getting me in trouble.
I haven't seen you smiling this big in a while, man.
Yeah, it's been an interesting few weeks.
Fucking.
Yeah.
Can we say fucking on this one or?
Fuck yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, just
Jack, how old are you?
I'm 18.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, we can say fucking.
Fuck
No,
yeah,
fuck,
we
he's
can.
18.
Fuck yeah, Jack. Say fuck for me. Fuck.
Fuck. You want me to say
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, you fucking wanker.
I have a really weird boner going on right now, and I don't know why.
Okay, to the right of Mo TV.
Was that too much?
No, it was perfect. To
Okay,
the right of Mo TV, Twitch.tv. What the fuck are you fruit flies doing, you fruit fucks? I'm pissed, dude. These fruit flies, listen, bro. These motherfuckers need a name change. These aren't fruit flies. These motherfuckers love everything. Ranch, chicken, steak.
Oh,
they love it all.
Wait, is this part of the intro?
Yeah. To the right of Mo TV.
This is Will's.
Our website's Closet Hippie. By Closet Hippie, I mean he's already out. Welcome, man of the people. Biceps to match the cock size. Headband to match the pants. Weirdo, but really he's fucking all of our girlfriends. Welcome, Will Neff.
What's up, baby? Mwah, mwah. Good to be back.
How you doing, Will? How you doing,
What's
baby?
up, man?
Side again feels good.
To the end of COVID, you're saying?
Yeah.
He starts out, I'm looking forward to the end of this dumb podcast. I don't want to be here.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. Okay, yeah.
I to the end of this motherfucker, I was like, feel you, bro.
No. Not the. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna go out at 2 in the morning and really get some good sunlight. No, COVID, man. It feels like it's starting to loosen it up a bit. LA is starting to open up, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm in Mississippi. Open like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I just feel like a cave person, man. I feel pretty far from reality.
How is it in are you in London, Jack? Where are you at?
No, I'm in fucking Mansfield, which is fucking nowhere. But
the fuck is Mansfield?
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it's a little town.
What's the closest city to your town?
Nottingham.
Oh.
Nottingham.
Yeah. But the whole country's in the same sort of state though, because we're a small little country. We're smaller than the whole of Texas.
Wait,
So,
like England, right?
No, just the whole UK. England's smaller than that.
Wait, is UK a continent or is UK a country?
You ain't just asked that, right?
Wait, is the UK?
Nah, come on, Trey.
Is England part of the UK?
Yeah, is
or
UK
the UK
England?
part of England?
Right,
What
so
else is a part of the UK? Other
UK
than
is
England?
Scotland, England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Wales.
Okay,
And
that
then,
makes
like, a
sense
few
then.
islands.
That makes
Wait,
sense.
Wales is a country?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, I thought
it's
Wales
small.
was a city. What the fuck? Wow.
No. But anyway, no, the whole country's in the same state, and that is locked down as fuck. Like, we're just completely locked down. Like, we're not even really supposed to leave our homes, like, unless it's for exercise.
Wait,
or
hold on.
essential
So,
shopping.
England's a country, correct? Correct. So why say that? So what's UK considered? Since UK is just like a team.
Actually, you know
it's
what?
a team of
I don't actually
countries.
know what-
It's like the United States of America.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
The UK is the United Kingdom, which represents all of the
United
countries
States.
under British
It's not like the
rule, 'cause
United
the Brit-
States, Mo. United States is
Yeah.
a
It's
country
not.
made up of
It's
states.
No, it is like it's
Yeah,
an
but these
imperialist.
countries are like states.
It's a sovereign country. I looked it up.
It's a banner that England owns other countries, right?
Wait,
Like,
so
that's
what's
part
a
of the
country
UK.
then? I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
The difference is
No, this is actually interesting. This is on the topic list, by the way, guys. We planned
This is the transition to playing GeoGuessr. That's what.
I mean, I
what's
guess
happening here.
Is England the country? Topic 1. We didn't have much this week.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Oh man, let's move on to the right.
To the right of Whale Neff. Some say he started playing Minecraft the moment. Not sure. Are we awake, Jack? Are we sleeping? Is this a dream within a dream within a dream? Why not just ask? Dream. Welcome, Dream.
Thank you. It's good to be here. What an intro.
Okay.
Not too bad, huh?
God.
No, that's pretty good.
That was
pretty
deep,
good.
man. I'm really
You
thinking
didn't,
about
you
that
didn't
one.
mention. Never mind.
One of the fattest cocks in Minecraft. Welcome, Dream.
That's what I was waiting for. Come on now, like you're introducing everyone else, but
It wasn't fair, to be fair.
Oh man.
I guess not.
So if you don't say his cock is fat, well, how are we gonna know?
That's exactly right. Now, does anyone know what happened at the end of Inception? You know, what are those things?
Dude.
It dropped or didn't drop?
The top, is it a top? Is that what it's called?
I thought it was a spindle or something. What's that shit called? The ones you spin? Spindle, 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 right? Is that the thing?
You're thinking of Dreidel!
I thought it was a top.
Oh, Dreidel! Oh my god!
Spindle,
I am
spindle,
off tonight.
Spindle?
oh god.
I thought it was a top. Am I wrong?
I am off tonight,
Spindle,
bro.
spindle, spindle! I made you out of
Wait,
clay! With
Trey,
spindle,
my
spindle,
camera went
spindle.
in dream
Dream
spot.
face reveal. Dream face reveal. Oh my god.
That
was
was
him.
not dream
That was
face
him.
reveal.
Wait, we saw
Dream
Dream?
face
Wait,
reveal.
I put my camera and moved me where dream was.
Wait,
So
there was
yeah.
a face reveal on train.
Wait, turn it on again. What happened?
Was that a
I,
face
like,
reveal?
I went on to where no, it's my cam. I didn't know I would pop up where dream
What
is.
the hell?
Welcome,
No.
Dream face reveal, guys. Get this on Twitter trending. Holy shit, that's
Tweet it.
him. Oh my god, guys.
Wait, question.
Wait,
Dream,
is
do you
Dream
have a
puns or
camera?
puns Dream?
What?
No, I don't.
Okay. I was wondering if he like had a camera, like if it could ever like fucking, you know,
It was
he clicks
probably,
the
it's
button
probably
wrong and then
unplugged. I wouldn't
does
have
this
it plugged in.
FBI agent know what he looks like?
Lud,
Dude.
dude, Your energy right now is impeccable.
It's what I need.
like-
This is the
literally
Ludwig
He
how
has
I
the
I
need.
live my
Minecraft
life.
sword pillow or pillowcase or something.
Yeah, I got Minecraft bed sheets in my car's bed.
Okay.
This is the energy I need from you, Ludwig. Every time you come on and you're like ready with energy, I feel like, have you guys ever like thrown a party and someone's not having fun and you just like feel like shit? That's every time I've had you on the podcast, Lud. Like you're just sitting there like ready, but like I just feel like I have nothing to entertain you with. But this is the you I need. Just already sleeping, already done. I very little energy I need to put into you. This is what I need. Good
You're
stuff.
standing you to drop my standards before coming on the pod.
Yes, exactly. That's right. That's right. Why do you think I invited Jack? Jack has no sleep at all. I mean, that's the best way to get him to like the podcast.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm fucking
Yeah,
rolling,
look,
like
Yeah,
Look, why do you have a
Dr.
countdown?
Pepper.
What's up?
What?
What's the countdown for?
Oh, I'm doing a subathon.
You haven't heard
Oh,
about
Where
this?
you been, man?
Yeah.
I've been
Well,
live for
maybe-
11 days straight.
He's
You
making
been live for
Twitch
what?
Yeah.
God damn.
He's making Twitch history, dude.
Yeah.
It's
What?
insane.
Did it
Yeah.
go 11 days without?
Just a liability check or
Fuck
something.
them.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I haven't been watching Twitch at all.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
just been
you-
live for 11 days doing a subathon, and you know that we got. I'm just sharing my screen because I can't end, and so this is my screen.
Oh, what you be doing when you wash your ass?
What you mean?
Watch what? Ads?
Nah, I
when he
said when
washes his ass. He's
Yeah,
asking
when
what
you
you
wash
how you
your
take
ass.
showers.
When he bathes.
He
Well,
takes
it's not like
showers
the
on
camera
stream.
falls me. I don't got
Yeah.
a film crew. The camera stays here, and I go to wash my ass.
Yeah, but how
Oh,
are you
and
moving
you-
around?
and you
I
sleep
see
on
you
this shit
moving
too?
around though. Like,
Yeah,
how
I
do you
sleep on
move?
stream.
How do you move around the house?
He
I
just
walk.
gets up and walks around.
Yeah, but like, do you pick up the whole system? Like, what do you? Is it on?
no,
a
he
laptop, or
leaves.
is it-
He leaves the
Oh,
camera.
you mean like when I film it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have IV cam. It's an app on the phone, and it just connects to the internet, and it's pretty dope. It just lets you use your phone to record and audio and visual.
So when you're all around the house and shit, you're using your phone to
Yeah.
record.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
By the way, guys, if you haven't heard, Ludwig's doing a special where if you sub to me, it actually triples the time it gives him. This is a complete joke,
Damn.
but you should do it anyways. Anyways, to the
Let's
right.
get train subs up.
Yeah, we need to get him up. Ludwig, I'm looking at your timer. You've already gotten more subs than me on my own show. Okay, I need some help.
Do you think you'll go a whole month, or do you think it's tapering off because you're at 24 now?
I think it's tapering off a little bit, but the scary part is like, you know, not the scary part, but the part that I can't predict is like the 1 hour zone, you know, because I think viewers will
Yes.
start to
I
spike.
got one.
and
Yes.
Yeah.
But you
know.
restricted it so nobody can gift more than 100 subs, right? So it has to constantly be new people. That
Yeah, I did
Right,
do
yeah.
that, and you know what? Some people tried to get around that, but I had to take care of them.
I don't know. I don't think anybody would ever try and get around.
What if
You
it
don't think,
finally
Greg?
ends? How
No.
long are you gonna wait before you get back on?
Say it again.
If it ends, how long is it gonna be before you stream again?
Not long.
You're like
It's all
the
right.
next
I don't
like
feel
hour
burnt
later.
out. I'm living
You
like
did
a
on
good
hour.
life, you know. I shower, I eat 3 square meals, I
Yeah,
work
yeah.
out almost every day. The only thing that I'm missing is hanging out with my girlfriend. So you know, we'll go on like a weekend getaway, some shit, and then after that, I'll feel good,
Wow.
and refreshed to go back.
How long have
to
you guys been dating?
A year and a half or some shit.
Not bad, not bad. And you live together.
In a cute way, but in a cute, like a year and like a good year and
A
half.
cute year and a half.
We've been living together for about a year.
Good for you.
wow,
Great.
that's great.
How much time does each sub add?
10 seconds.
Oh, damn.
God.
He has a
Damn.
whole Excel spreadsheet, or his community has this Excel spreadsheet of like exactly the income that he's making, like in real time. It's and like how by every 30 minutes. There's so much, dude. Ludwig, your stream is a marketing dream, dude. We've been cracking that shit at the agency like all week. It's so fucking interesting.
Oh
To
yeah.
see what- yeah, definitely. Like like he has certain hours, right? Where I think your top hour, you made like $20,000 in an hour, right? This
God
is before a lot of other.
Damn.
Yeah, before a lot
That's
of
just
other.
called beating dream in chess.
It's fast. It's such an interesting marketing experiment because there's been a lot of subathons on Twitch, but no one's ever just been like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna go until it doesn't stop."
Yeah, usually they're not
Yeah, that's
untapped.
crazy, bro.
Lud, you want to hear my pitch for my subathon that I want to do?
Would
I
love
want to
that.
go out into the middle of nowhere. I want to bring an IRL backpack and I want to dig a hole. And I want to just keep digging for as long as the subathon goes. And I want to see how big a hole I can dig.
That okay? Let's change it up though. Instead of going
Yeah.
down, let's go horizontal. Forrest Gump subathon. You just
Okay.
walk until you run out of time.
Yes, dude.
And then where you end up where you end up.
This is
You walk
now
around America.
I think I'm gonna gump it, dude. I think I gotta gump it. That's a good idea. I'm gonna steal that.
Gump
I
it
agree.
up, baby.
I think I'm gonna
dropping
gump it.
easy hundreds.
Below gonna be too.
Hold on,
crazy.
hold
Oh,
on,
wait,
hold
yeah,
on.
and-
Below
we haven't
Mo
introed yet?
TV, yeah, below Mo TV. Welcome, Valorant World Champion, Minecraft player. Fuck that. Valorant World Champion. Fuck it, let's just do it, boys. Valorant World Champion, the biggest of biggest cocks of all the cocks, except for Dream, Jack, Blastoise, Abdul, Ludwig, Mo, and Will. Fuck, man. Welcome, puns. Welcome, dude.
Oh, just so you know, my camera's gonna go where Dream is because it was turned off up until
Okay,
now.
I'll switch it. I'll switch it.
Turn it on.
Okay, yeah, you're
Hello.
good. Okay,
What's
I'll
up, man?
switch it.
Face reveal poggers.
We got a
Face
face
reveal.
reveal. Holy shit. Okay,
Yeah.
hold on.
People are
let me-
used to me facing the other way because I have my camera flipped on stream, but yeah.
Yep.
It would have been funny if you had like a friend over and you face reveal, but it's in Dream spot.
Wait, that would have actually been genius. We should have
But
done
we
that.
didn't even know it was gonna happen. That's the thing.
Yeah, I didn't
Yep.
know it was happening. Dream, I think it just
Next
auto put
week,
me up there
next
because
week.
Dream wasn't
Yeah.
with the camera.
Yep. It moves the cameras around when you cam and uncam.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hello everybody.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
What's that, man?
So, who's gonna keep Ludwig, Jack, and Dream and Puns entertained here, guys? Who's feeling
I
some?
feel like
hooks?
it's Devin's turn.
Yeah, I think it's Devin's turn
Is
too.
it?
Yep. Here, I'll start.
Yeah.
I'll start while you pick your stuff up. So, Jack.
Mhm.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. What a great awkward silence breaker. Thank you, Cash Out, for the 100 gifted.
And
Absolutely.
that's all the time we have today.
Yeah, that's all the time we got today, guys. So, great podcast. Cash Out, I'm gonna need at least 500 more of those. And guys, I need Twitch friends from all of you.
Let me see this topic sheet real quick. Let's see what we could.
Yeah, pull it up.
Salvage.
Let's jump into the fucking hot shit. Let's talk about Dwayne.
There's a lot of stuff.
David Dobrik. I say we start with that.
You want to
That's
start with
on there?
David? All
I
right.
want to start with
Dwayne
David.
was happy to talk about his shit earlier.
What happened to Dobrik?
Are we doing
David-
this? Are we doing a drama
Yeah.
cast? What's going on here?
I
There's
might
a
have
lot,
a hot
there's
take
a
on
lot
that.
of drama this week. There's a
Yeah.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Only if,
Dobrik
o-
recap.
only if everyone's comfortable, okay? I usually like to stay away from drama. It's easy views, but I like to stay away because, you know, it's bad vibes. But if you guys want, you can go ahead.
The
So,
David
this is
Dobrik
all I live for.
recap
actually
is
have no clue what
that
happened.
his friend Dirty Dom is accused of raping someone, and then David knew about it and didn't like do much and kind of used part of it for content.
Or even like
Um,
encouraged part of it, right?
Yeah,
Like, wasn't it, like,
yeah,
a
he
whole
like
thing they were-
because he kind of like had it. I don't know the exact specifics, but he had some whole bit about threesome or something.
Yeah.
But you know, he kind of like encouraged it in a way, use it for content, and then after he found out about it, didn't like take the appropriate steps to like reach out to the girl even, and didn't disassociate for like a little while. And then he came out with 2 apology videos. First one, dog
That
water.
was trash. The first one was trash.
Yeah, very bad on the
Well, okay,
apology tier
okay.
list.
Well, explain what a bad apology looks like. Like, what did he do?
Like
And
didn't even
dismissed
talk
it.
about what
He
happened. Like
dismissed it
tried
pretty
to
much.
apologize without having
Yeah.
to say like I did this wrong.
Did you do the big sigh? Did you go?
The whole
He
thing was a
didn't-
sigh.
It wasn't even like a.
It was one long
This is how the video
sigh.
starts, right? You see him like reach away from the camera because he's just turned it on. And he goes,
Hi,
two
Dad.
sighs.
And then he goes, "Let's talk."
Let's
And then
He said, "Let's talk."
But then like, yeah, like the
He
comments
also-
are disabled and everything. It's like I
He
don't
also
know, it's
posted it
so-
on his secondary channel,
I
right?
mean,
like he.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that was a
Third
big
channel,
one.
actually.
Devil's advocate.
yeah, it
a
wasn't
little
his
bit.
second
Or
channel.
third channel, yeah.
Do we know that he knew of the actual rape and still tried to get content, or did he just think it was a threesome? And then when he found out it was a rape, then he kind
No,
of
he knew.
he knew
No, I
from
think-
the beginning.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
they're
different.
caught literally in 4K. There's literally
How the hell do you guys
video
know all
of them.
this?
What's up?
How do you guys
Watch
know
Phil's
all this?
Franco.
Wait, what video of them?
Yeah.
Because Ludwig's been doing some deep research into this. What's the
There's
video
a
show?
literal video of David and Jeff with Dom and the girls right before he goes in.
Mhm.
And then I think they, after it, had like, you know, said what happened. And clearly he knew Dom did it because he like kind of cut Dom off of the group. And then he's also now at this point admitted to knowing.
Oh, really?
So
Well, Ethan Klein caught that one dude in like a bunch of lies.
Jeff.
Right? Yeah.
Jeff was trying to
Yeah.
say he had no clue and he wasn't
Yeah.
even
Oh.
there. And then there was literal security footage of him being there, which
Mhm.
was kind of funny.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that whole fucking so do you know? So let me ask you this now: do you think it's fair for him to get the backlash that he's had because of something his friend did, because of how he handled the situation,
Yeah.
and because he made
also
content
just,
out of
like,
it?
Orchestrated it and used
Yeah.
part of it for content.
Yeah. Now it makes more sense. I thought he had no idea, and then he found out later, and then removed the video and shit like that. So I thought he was kind of like innocent, but I didn't know about all this other stuff that you mentioned right now.
He might not have known for a while,
about
but
this shit.
I think part of the problem is even after he found out, he was just hoping it would disappear without, just kind of facing it and being like, hey, like my actions, at least in part, caused this harm to you.
Yeah, and I
And,
feel like more and more just keeps like I'll just be scrolling on TikTok and there'll be like some new clip of him saying something that I'm like, oh my god, like that's
Yeah,
all
I was
just
hearing
I was
shit like he
finding
was a
It has been piling
Yeah.
on because he also has a video where he does like pretty racist, like tasteless
His old stuff, yeah.
Chinese
When it rains, it
accents
pours,
or
man.
Asian accents.
It's crazy.
And
well, the TikTok thing that I saw was him like it was like some audio of a podcast he had done in the past, where on the podcast he was like talking about how he was like hyping up and encouraging, like hyping up Dom before like a threesome or something and being like, if you're not gonna do it, you gotta do it. And I was like, this is just like, I don't know what could be worse and and making it seem like like he
Yeah.
knows, but
Well,
there's
and
certainly a
there
lot of
was like
stuff.
one.
It's crazy.
There was one TikToker like clip dream, and I don't even know if this is related, but there was like something like after the fact. Maybe it's not related, where they were like, oh, like that was like illegal, or like yeah, we might have done something illegal or some shit like that, and it was like clearly like they knew that there was some fucked
Yeah,
up shit.
after
there
they
going.
were all in a car and they
Right.
said we're gonna go to jail for this. I think
Yeah.
Jeff said that and they all laughed. Which
oh
I don't know if we knew at that point, but
Yeah.
certainly does not look good on hindsight.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But
Well, it's
anyway,
also-
he did 2 apology videos. First bombed, and second when I think it was pretty well received by his fan base.
Well, like the whole thing that happened to him was nuts too. Like he had like huge amount of equity in like $100 million firm, and they pulled out, and like the VC pulled all their money and donated it to like women's charities and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Um,
Dispo.
Wait,
Yeah,
what happened
He-
with that? He actually lost.
he
He
got
was
pulled
making an Instagram competitor called Dispo.
Yeah, no, I know
Yeah.
Dispo, but what happened with that deal?
The
He
VC.
got-
Yeah, go Devin.
Wow.
well, no, like Ludwig said, the VC pulled out of the deal and donated their portion of the investment to women's charities. Literally said
He
they're
also
out,
got kicked
and
out of the company.
he got kicked off the board. Yeah, and I mean, like
Did he
he's
lose
like,
his equity in it,
I would
or is
Presumably
that
so.
probably
It-
not?
well, it's a little bit complicated how that works. right?
Legally, it's probably tough, right?
It's
to get him
his.
out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they can ask him to sell it, but I've seen that problem in esports before. That happened with Echo Fox. That same type
Dude,
of situation.
Echo Fox.
Yeah,
was
Yeah.
Echo
such
Fox
a
was a
shit show.
Echo shit show.
Echo Plus
Actual.
Oh,
I got
fuck yeah.
I got 2 videos removed from YouTube.
You know,
on,
I
on
was
court order because I was
I
trying
was
to
a
tell
part
that story.
owner of Echo Fox at one point, right?
No shit,
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, I met with Rick and before Jace Hall came on, and it was a whole thing. But the problem that I noticed off the bat with that, they had no idea what they were doing from the beginning. They just kept hiring people to do things that they weren't doing, and I
Like most
fucked up
esports
because I thought I was getting equity of the whole thing, but what they did, what it was actually for me was equity in just the Counter-Strike portion of the whole thing. And then when you don't have when they let go of the entire Counter-Strike team, there's no equity there at all.
How do they
anymore,
even do that? Was it a separate LLC? Like, how does it even
No,
work?
it's
Like-
yeah. So they did it. They did it echofox.cs, but that was like
so
something
that's-
that I missed. Like honestly.
well,
But
yeah,
I
because they say
thought-
we're gonna give you equity in something,
Yeah,
and then, yeah.
and it was one of my first times doing something to where like I'm not getting a salary. I'm doing it all in equity. Like I actually got them like some major sponsorships too.
Dude,
and-
the Echo Fox thing is nuts. Like,
It-
you know, I had 2 videos out on YouTube about what really happened there, and I got a court order to remove them from
Really?
someone I can't say.
Oh my
yeah.
god! So we shouldn't
And
be. I shouldn't be talking about this then at all.
It was I'm not gonna say shit about the history of that team. That stuff is fucking crazy, man. Like that was some really nutty shit.
When the fuck do we move topics?
Oh, we're still on David Dobrik.
We're still on David Dobrik. Yeah, we're like the point is like how hard he got canceled is like unreal. Like right, like he's like out of every business. I mean, like I don't know where
you said he dropped 13 brands dropped him. Is that true too?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's 13.
So all his
stuff.
brand deals then. God damn.
Yeah.
But do you think, does he come back from this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think so?
Literally, there was
so,
an
honestly.
article today. YouTube apparently, I'm not 100% sure about that. YouTube like cut his ads.
Really?
YouTube cut his ads?
Why? I heard he never got ads from YouTube, or he never got that many ads from YouTube because it was copyrighted, right? He used the music, right? So I don't think that really.
Let's just look at the numbers. He dropped the video, 619,000 likes, 82K dislikes. That means his fans are on board.
Yeah.
So
he's a large enough platform.
That
how
means
does
they're
it-
like Dream fans, right?
How does it play out? Jesus.
I think people forget as time goes on.
They forget?
It's the same shit with everything.
Well, here's what's gonna happen. They're gonna say that he made a mistake, and they're gonna. This is how they're gonna sugarcoat it. They said he made a mistake, but he wasn't the one that did the deed, but he should have spoke up. That's how they're gonna spin it.
Yeah, because
and
he
people are
didn't do
gonna
it, he's
forgive
gonna-
him. Yeah.
Well, that's the
100%
only thing that
agree
he
on
has.
this.
The only thing he has going for him at all is just that. It's
That
just-
he didn't
that's the
actually
only
do
thing.
that.
He didn't.
I
do
mean, the reality is people his size have been not canceled after having been found doing worse. So
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Look
That's
at
true.
the
That is
Logan
true.
Paul thing. Remember back in that vlog with the Suicide Forest thing?
Who's
He
an
did
example
that,
of someone
and he
who
got
got
kind of
canceled
canceled,
and
but then he
didn't
came
come
back.
Yeah, I mean, like the hot take on
Jenna
that is that,
Marbles.
like that's culturally
she left.
insensitive and was really fucked up, but wasn't. I would actually argue that
Wasn't
the Logan Paul thing is
Yeah.
culturally insensitive, but isn't like actually like fucking with an actual person's life. Like, and I think they're actually two different
you
levels.
could argue because the person's family, maybe like that kind of. I don't know.
Yeah,
that he
I see
taped.
what you're saying. Yeah.
There's a whole thing there, but I'm saying that was kind of big news, and that kind of canceled him for a little bit, but then he kind of bounced back pretty well since. And
Yeah.
I see that maybe David might bounce back from this because now he's going to have a lot of eyes on him, and I think it's going to be one of those things where he just is on his best behavior from now on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think he bounces back. Like in this day and age, people they kind of get canceled, but he has a large enough fan base, and like probably some people don't even really care about it as much, and and then he didn't do it. That's the big thing. So because he didn't do it, I feel like he recovered.
I just think like
Over
I
time,
hope
people
that
don't
like
care.
I just hope like like the girls and everything, like everything that happened, like especially when you're like a creator, you feel pressured to like not say anything, especially I mean even with anything, not just like sexual assault and stuff, but like if something happens with you and a creator and you don't want to, because you're gonna get bad. I'm just imagining like I wonder how many people or how many times people tried to say something about like Dom and then just got shouted down because like
He said something about like back in 2018, girls came forward and said something, and he just ignored them.
Yeah, he said he took Dom board for it or something like that. It was just.
No, I can understand the girls they don't want to say because of they don't want to look like imagine one of the biggest stars on YouTube. You kind of want to still be involved even though it's you know what I mean, it's a weird situation to be in.
I think that was part of his apology, which is why I was well received, is that he didn't recognize at the time the power that he had with his vlog and people wanting to be in it, doing things that they might not normally like agree to, like situations they put themselves in because it's like, damn, like, yeah, I want to be part of this vlog. It's David fucking Dobrik. And there's like a huge power dynamic that he said he didn't recognize at the time.
Do y'all believe that shit though? Do y'all believe that people get so big and then don't realize how much power they have? Because I don't be buying that. I don't buy that shit.
It's one thing to remember how young he is, right? Like I don't know. I remember when I was that young, and it's like I don't think I could handle that kind of fucking like.
How
I don't
old
think
is
I could
David
do it.
Dobrik?
Well, David Dobrik's been kind of popular
Yeah, he's
for a long time
24
now,
now, I
right?
think. So he's
I
probably
mean-
like 21, 22 at the time.
I mean, look, yeah, he's 24.
But I
Yeah.
just mean I
Wait,
don't.
that
I
dude's
don't- I don't
24. I thought he was like in his like late 20s, early 30s.
Nah.
No, he's 20.
No.
He's young.
Yeah.
But nah, I mean,
I'm not
more
trying
so
to
like
justify it. I'm just saying, like, you know.
No,
No,
I'm just saying, like, you know, when people have an audience like that, I think they really don't realize
I think they know.
I think they know because when it comes to them defending themselves or having to talk shit to they are well aware of how many, you know, their fans, but then is when they do something negative. I didn't know the power I had, but like when it's time to defend themselves or ego battle with someone.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't disagree that maybe they don't notice the full scope of their power, but I think the statement that they don't view human beings as human anymore would be much more accurate. I think when you have that much influence and you make that much money, it's so easy to start dehumanizing people in your mind as like kind of cogs in your wheel. And in my opinion, that's probably more akin to what happened in the David Dobrik situation, is that these were just things, right? Things to make his video. And like, sure, you know, like those people have agency, but I don't think he was viewing them as a people when he casts them or when he puts them in things or when he includes, right? Like in the same way, I think a lot of creators get like that. I think it's like the same thing that, and it's a poor comparison, but it's like the same thing that happens to like a Michael Jackson or like a Tom Cruise. It's like when you have so much money and influence and everywhere you go, everyone is proverbially sucking your dick. It's hard to even like have a baseline of like what humanity is like anymore. Right. It's like the perfect, beautiful woman conundrum where it's like everywhere you go, you kind of live in an altered reality because like everyone treats you differently than they would treat kind of like the normal person. Right. And so it kind of deteriorates your ability to make rational decisions. And I think when someone is that famous and that like public for that period of time, like, cause he's super public, he films everything he does. It's hard to have any kind of like personal persona or any real persona other than, hi, I'm David Dobrik and I make videos on the internet and everything is a part of that.
Yeah, it's 5-head.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
This is why we keep Will around here. This is it. Because he can say things that we don't know how to say.
Based.
He can make sense of anything.
Yeah, it's pretty based.
Based.
Right, well, Ludwig, your timer's almost at 24 hours.
I love how at 24 it flashes red like, oh shit,
Yeah,
we're at 24 hours.
Fuck!
It didn't close. It didn't close. You should have like a big alert that plays
Only
with
one
it.
full day
A
left.
big alert. It's so crazy.
Are you ever gonna do something like this again?
No,
Do
no
what?
shot.
Yeah, I don't know how
No
you
shot?
Like it'd feel like recapturing something. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it would never beat the peak of this, so it'd be lame.
Yeah.
Maybe the only reason I do it is if it's like a charity one.
Did you ever expect it was going to be this big?
No, I dead ass thought I'd go 24, maybe 30 hours.
Dude, you're an absolute, listen, I know a lot of people are like, Ludwig's making too much money, but you're an absolute champion for sticking it out. There are so many people who would just fucking throw their hands up and be like, that's it. Like, cause you've made the cash. Like I actually respect the fact that you're fucking sticking to your guns and doing the whole thing. Like that's why
it just feels like a cool once in a lifetime type of thing. I'm doing, and you might as well ride it out instead of.
I'll keep it $150 with you. I'm doing that shit for free when Among Us comes out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going in. I'm gonna keep it $1. Shit.
Well, you're a psycho like fucking X, and you do like 24-hour benders, and I can't.
If I love the game,
when does the new map come out?
March 31st, next Thursday.
That's actually
my boy there. My boy ready.
I'm ready, baby.
Did they
I
make
got
any changes to the map? Like I saw that thing they announced at on that convention or whatever that was, like the awards. Is it anything changed, or is it still like that?
There's
same
new
design?
map, new tasks, shit like that.
Listen, do you feel like they kind of took they fucked up by taking this long to do it?
Hell yeah.
Well, I've been talking to them, and I'm trying to get them to. So they're going to release the new map. Then I'm trying to get them to allow creators like me and like others that are like OGs in the scene to get skins, kind of like Rust, and then maybe like a month or two after the map hype slowly kind of evens out, they release the unique streamer skins that you get for drops by watching the streamer, and then after that, hopefully they can get to another map to drop. I was just talking to them all of 3 days ago to try and plan this out.
I think they're really smart to space it out the way that they did, because otherwise they would have been competing with Rust or GTA RP, and I think that those metas, like I think people were burnt out on Among Us when those other two metas hit, and now it's like something exciting to look forward to.
But I think they were burnt out because there's no new content.
No.
Hold on. I disagree, Will.
I disagree with all of you. Are you ready for this? I'm at the drop.
We're on your side.
Yeah.
No. I'll tell you why. Okay. I don't think they were burnt out for any of those reasons you guys said. That's what I'm trying to say. What I mean is, I think they were burnt out. Okay. So listen, Among Us is a constantly changing game. What I mean by that is the variables are constantly changing. Each game is different. It's one of the reasons why League of Legends has been around for so long and hasn't died out. Each time you join a game, because of the variables that change because of multiple heroes, how many different kinds of heroes, the versatility of each hero, and how many people play the hero differently, the game is like a new game that you play every time you queue a game. Among Us is the same thing. Unfortunately, the main groups that monopolize the game began to create groups, and without knowing it, because it requires like a certain level of hyper awareness to realize this, when you keep a group the exact same, you're defeating the
object of that.
The renewal, right? The renewal. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Listen, if I play with U10 in Among Us, and then after 3 hours, I switch to a whole new group. Everything that I used to deduce or induce who the imposter is through all of your behavior patterns and consistencies and persistent bullshits, right? It changes because it's a whole new set of players, whole new psychology, whole new sociology. Everything changes, and that's the beauty of the game, and that's what makes the game so great, at least to the level I love it in. So when you keep a group the same, why do you think all these groups that keep the group the same have come out with 25 different mods? Why do you think they're creating their own maps? Because they haven't realized what the real problem is. It's not the map. It's not what mods there are or aren't. It's because it's the same fucking people, and after a certain point, it doesn't matter how good you are or how smart you are, you're going to know who the imposter is as soon as you queue into the fucking game, right? And that's what's going on. Yeah. Thank you.
I think a lot of times the people who use the mods and stuff, it's just to make it, it's just to like vary it. Like, it just makes it more interesting. It's the same reason like Minecraft where you play with different plugins and stuff. I mean, the best thing that Among Us could possibly do is make it so you can make custom maps. And because you can do so many. That's when the game like evolves. That's when like it becomes on a level where you can make other games in Among Us. Like if you make it so the community can make maps themselves, then that's when the game will.
And different game modes that they could create themselves too.
Yeah,
true. Like different game modes, like other than just like the classic two killers running around a map, like maybe something.
But you could do that
fun,
with
you know,
just with a custom map. You could make your own game modes. You could make hide and seek. You can make all these different things that work.
Yeah.
So I have a few thoughts on this. Number one is that like I do think they needed new content, right? Like I mean, so there, you can go the way of like UGC, right? Which like Minecraft and a bunch of these games are based off that, right? Of like players creating the content. But I mean, League of Legends and presumably Valorant will also have this longevity. I mean, CS:GO to some degree as well. Like they don't really have UGC. I mean, even if people submit skins in CS:GO, right? Like the core of those games is actually CS:GO does have its own like creator system or whatever.
Yeah, there's like surf maps and all that.
But I think it's based on the depth of the game. Like the games that have less or like they have more depth usually or less depth, I guess. When talking about like Minecraft, Roblox, like Among Us, I think it's kind of in that same kind of category. They thrive off of community content because you're sitting there playing a game with like crap graphics that was, that was coded by 3 people or whatever that was, and it's like you need that variety that the community can bring. That's
I think Dream, it could either go down that route or it could go down the route of they could have just hired more people and produced more content, right? Like in the time that has passed since then, like take a game like Valorant or any of the other major games has come out with multiple maps, multiple skin lines, multiple new agents.
Yeah, but they didn't have the corporate culture for that, right? Like they came in with 4 people.
Auto dropped fucking 18 new game modes and 76 custom skins in the time it took to drop 1 map. And Train, to talk about your thing.
Yeah.
We are way smaller than the entire game's player base. In October, they had 176,000 average players. Right now, they're at 16,000. That's not us. That's not fucking lobbies that Toasts keeps running. That's the game. That's their fault.
Oh, I mean, by the way, the vast majority of their players are on mobile too, right? Like, so a large percentage of their audience is mobile.
What?
Well, no, that's because of something completely different. That's because of That's just
Apparently they
that's the
changed it on
bandwagon.
mobile, and
No,
it's
that's the
worse.
bandwagon.
Yeah, the trend dies.
Well, you're
Yeah.
thinking from a competitive mindset, Train. Like if
Yeah,
you're talking
I'm
about
thinking
like these players on
competitive,
mobile,
yeah.
they're not playing competitively. They're just playing for fun, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
That's
there
why
needs
when
to
you
be
add
new
community
shit to bring them
content,
in, the same like us. We're no different
you're right,
than
you're right.
regular ass people on mobile phones. We need new flashy thing to get us back to the game.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't-
I'm with.
yeah,
I'm,
I
I'm in
don't-
Ludwig. I'm in Ludwig's camp here. I mean, like, and speaking of like
for an
the
average
content
player,
cre-
I agree with you.
there was
I'm
there's
average,
a
baby.
Well, the
I agree.
average players are what makes games, though. It's not the
Yeah.
competitive.
Yes,
or
sir.
whatever.
Yeah, that's very true.
there's
Actually.
there's like another Among Us like game that dropped a bunch of content similar to the way that you talked about, Train. A bunch of the Spanish streamers were just playing it, like Ebi, Oren, like a
Yeah.
bunch of the main Spanish streamers were playing a game called Betrayal.
So what's
'Cause, like,
stopping
it-
them from making these maps? Like what's actually going on? You think?
The corporate culture is like they've got literally a community manager, one developer, and like an artist, two artists. It's like 4 people, and they didn't expand their team, even though the company
How
like,
much
got a lot of money.
did they make? How much did they make
Oh man,
during the
I
whole
mean,
Among Us trade? Like,
Wasn't it like
that's
100
fucking-
million?
is tens of millions
Maybe
of
a
dollars.
fortune. Fucking
Okay.
fortune.
I mean,
No,
if someone wanted to,
It was
you're
100
telling
million.
me
It was
they
100
couldn't
million.
take-
We talked about this last week, didn't we? It was
Yeah, we
100
talked
million
about
dollars.
this.
Let's assume it was 50,
Sounds
right?
right.
Let's assume 50. They couldn't take like a fucking $5 million budget and hire new people and did the shit pop
They may
out.
not have. They may not have wanted to. Like, what the fuck is that sound?
I have no idea.
Jesus
fuck
Christ!
I have no idea.
Okay, like
Hold on.
sounds like a trash compactor.
Everyone
Like,
do exactly what you were doing, and we'll see. We'll figure this out.
Sound like
Oh.
that sounded
Oh,
like
was that
a
me?
fucking toilet flushing.
Probably Abdu.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably my
Just
bum ass chair or
just
some
assume
shit.
it's
Hold on, let
Abdu,
me
dude.
get up. Oh, that?
Abdu has no.
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
the
that. That was
quality
it.
Can
of
we
his shit.
send him another microphone? Can I?
yeah,
I'm
let's
down.
give him like
Can
a
we-
shit
Hey,
or
yo,
something.
Matt, hold on.
Hey,
What
Cash
is that?
App, Cash App.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Abdu, it's getting ridiculous at this point. This
Yeah,
is
yeah, yo, shut your mouth,
Abdu,
shut up,
it's ruining
man.
your actual stream. This is why. Let's get him a mic.
Nah, that's just that flavor, man. That's just flavor. Hold on. Oh, yeah.
Flavor.
That's all it is, man. Just a little flavor. You know what I'm saying?
Your chair fucks.
Yeah, it's like, damn it, my chair, you know what I'm saying? Woo. Oh, let me see.
Oh, Abdu.
I don't know. Like I like okay, just because they get like that cash influx, like maybe they just want to split it 4 ways. and be
Yo,
like, fuck it, like,
Abdu,
yeah,
Ca-
bro.
seriously, that's a good idea. That makes sense.
Abdu. Cash App says to DM them on Twitter, and they will, or DM them on Twitch. Actually, right here, Twitch. Just do /W Cash App. Abdu, you do this with your little check mark, and they will buy you a new mic and send it to you.
There it is.
Oh, word?
But Devin,
Right.
if they do that,
Yeah.
that means it's like they didn't really believe in the game at all. You know what
Well,
I mean?
not necessarily. They might just want to check out. Like, man, when like think about this, okay? The psychology of like an indie developer is so different from a AAA.
Is
like,
it all
they're
about
not, they're
just selling that one big sell and getting
yeah,
out?
like if you're imagine you have 15 players on your little game and you're like, yeah, this is pretty cool. Like we're playing, and then all of a sudden, like you get $50 million. Like, dude, like if you never set out to do it, you'd be like, fuck this, I'm going to Tahiti, I'm out. Right?
Yeah, there's like a bunch of new
yeah.
studios that are coming from like, especially like a bunch of like ex Riot devs, right? You have like Singularity 6, and
Yeah.
you also have like
yeah.
what Moreheim's group with Dreamhaven, like those are studios started by ex major devs that are not really indie studios, but their job is like we are looking to make the next big hit game.
Right.
that's
Inner
not
Sloth
Among
was Inner Sloth was not that. Inner Sloth was like,
Yeah.
hey, we just want to make some fun games.
Yeah,
This shit blew up, and now they don't know what to do. And,
So
and I
the
think
ones that you're
they're
talking
trying to
about-
scale it now.
The ones you're talking about, Blastoise, are you the people that are like former big guys and big
Like in
studios.
Blizzard and
yeah. So are they looking to make a game and sell and get out, or are they looking to kind of build off one game and make it into a big studio?
It depends on the studio. Like, I mean, Moreheim Studio, Dreamhaven is literally making 2 games. I think they've announced that. Most of them are like, hey, we're gonna start with some like game thesis, and like we're gonna launch this game and build it with the community. And a lot of them are kind of doing like they're probably modeling the like Riot form of growth that Riot did with League, because that's what
Well, and
Riot like did.
And I think they want to make those games like what Blizzard should have been after the acquisition, right? Like
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Mordheim has like a personal vendetta, I guess, to try to show Activision like how those games ought to be made because he got stifled. Yeah.
I think what happened with Inner Sloth was they made a game that they really loved, but they weren't trying to make a ton of money off it. It was it was their studio was about making these wonderful passion projects that they would feel really good and proud about. And now that it's blown up, I think they do want to continue the game. They want to support it. But one of the things that they run into is they could just pay, as you said, 5 million, 10 million, whatever huge sum of money, hire a giant dev team, etc. Or they can like very slowly and deliberately bring people on. They did bring on a new engineer, so they are slowly hiring people. A lot of the work that they've been doing has actually been outsourcing the game to be on the different platforms. So I think they're like, yeah, obviously the speed, no one's happy about it. Any of the Among Us content creators, they're probably not happy about it. But like, I think there is some decision making going on. I don't know if it's the correct decision making.
Well, I guess we'll see with the new map release. I'm excited.
Yeah, I watched the movie The Thing recently again, and that got me excited to play again because Among Us is based on that movie. If they don't put a Kurt Russell skin in the game, they're missing out. Huge.
Actually, Will, since you brought it up, why don't you announce what's going on right now with your little drawing?
My little drawing? What the fuck?
Yeah, well, with you digging a hole?
Oh.
yeah.
Are you talking about Cash App backing me doing my Gump subathon?
Right now in the podcast.
There you go. I'll announce it. Cash App reached out to me and they want me to Gump it. So I'm going to Gump it.
Fuck yeah.
You're actually going to do it?
Yeah, I'll do it. I don't give a shit.
So pretty much what's going on here, guys, I thought Cash App filled you in right now. Guys, if you go to Twitter, okay, all of you guys, if you draw, draw any goddamn picture on Paint, wherever you want, what you think Will look like doing a dig subathon where he just digs for each sub. He just keeps digging deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper.
I think we're doing the gumping where I'm running across the country.
Oh, it's the Gumpathon. Never mind. Wait, what the fuck's a Gumpathon?
Where I Forrest Gump and I just keep running across the country till the subs.
Okay, well, guys, listen. If you can do your best, depiction, if that's the correct
Forrest
word,
Gump
of Will Forrest Gumping it across the country for his Gumpathon. Draw it in Paint, draw it on a piece of paper, take a picture of it wherever you want, put it on Twitter, tag Cash App, tag myself, put hashtag ScuffedPod, and for every picture that Cash App can tell you put effort in, they'll give $100 to the pictures that look like effort has been put in of Will doing the Gumpathon.
Paid artists.
I'm doing mine right now.
It's $100. Just go on Twitter, make sure to @Cash App, put your cash tag in there so they have your fucking cash tag. Don't forget that, right? Tag Will, tag myself, hashtag ScuffedPod. Those 5 things.
Right now. Right.
Cash tag, @Cash App, @Will, @me, hashtag ScuffedPod. $100 for your pictures of Will doing the Gumpathon. We'll see what pictures we get here, Will. We'll see if they're flattering.
What's the hashtag?
Hashtag ScuffedPod. It's in the title. Hashtag ScuffedPod.
Train, look at your resub notifications in a second.
Okay. Oh, Puns, tier 119. Puns, I was surprised when I saw how long you've been subbed to me, dude. That means you've been watching me before you guys all came and
I got my entry.
That was back when I played Fortnite. I came to your stream from TFT when I started getting into TFT, and you were like doing all those TFT tournaments.
Bro, I was gonna go pro TFT low key, and then slowly it just didn't end up going that way.
Yeah, and then I
watched, bullshit. Dude, I was a pro. Go ahead, Puns.
Then Gordon Ramsay was a thing. That was
the Gordo streams. Lud, were you around for those or no?
Those were big.
I watched Gordo every night.
With me or by yourself?
No, with you, but I'd fucking fall asleep by midnight. You wouldn't even start.
Dude, it's crazy how I wasn't even friends with you guys, and you were watching me secretly. I love that.
Yeah.
You were top of Twitch. You were king of night.
Dude, holy shit! I'm
I'm
flattered.
Dude, beginning of COVID, like that's when you did your Gordo streams, and I didn't have my I was home from work because I didn't have a job. I got laid off or whatever. So I just always was watching you until like 5 a.m. It was just so bad for my health, but it was.
Damn.
What are you gonna do?
Your schedule, and I'd watch you.
Puns, Ludwig, Devin, you guys were watching me. I love that. Thank you guys.
When are you gonna do your own Gordo arc, dude? When are you gonna get a bunch of small streamers to cook for you on camera?
True. I was actually gonna try and. Once I do my
house for that, dog. You need a house for that.
No. If I got a house, I'm not gonna invite streamers to my house. Just
no, not streamers. People that chefs that come in.
Dude, here's the name of the show. Train. Here's the name of the show. The eye is bigger than the stomach. You grade people's cooking just on appearance. You have small streamers come in and cook for you. You pick a winner every night. Cash App gives them 100 subs, bada boom, bada bing. Every Thursday, you have your own.
Well,
Gordo
here's
style
what
shop.
I was thinking. Okay, so I have one of two ways. So Cash Apps, you know, they say that they'll get me Gordo one of these days. You know, they'll book me an event. I gotta invite streamers, and then Gordo's gonna be there. Or I've been, you know, I'm doing an org reveal soon. For those that don't know, I'm doing an org reveal soon. It's come down. It's come down to 2 orgs. Okay.
DM us who it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dream, what are you doing right now? By the way,
it'll get leaked. It'll get leaked. It'll get leaked.
Do not leak. Do not leak this, Lud.
No, it'll accidentally get leaked.
No, I'm gonna DM on Twitter. Ludwig, do not leak this.
All right. I won't leak it.
You better be sending me
I've
something.
never leaked anything ever, so don't
I know
worry
the
about me.
2. Tell me which one. Oh wait, are you just gonna say the 2, or do you know which one?
I told Ludwig which one.
All
I'm
right, tell
seeing
me
it.
then. What the
I'm looking
hell?
at it.
Oh, fuck.
Ludwig,
I'm gonna make a facial reaction, Mo, and then you can tell.
Okay, I know which one.
Okay. All right.
Ludwig, can you Snapchat that to me?
Wait, am I
Thanks,
messaging
appreciate
all
that.
of you?
The face?
Put it in the
or
group
the-
Yeah,
chat.
send it me.
Okay.
Send it me trade.
Train, by the way, I did
Okay.
my entry, by the way, just so you know.
Your
For
entry?
the Will Neff, yeah. For the Will Neff one, it's right there.
Oh, nice, dude.
I honestly, you guys think it was pretty hard because I had to get the headband.
Wow, dude, that's
Yeah, true.
pretty good.
I assumed you were
I
gonna wear
messaged
a
you,
red
Jack.
headband.
Who else am I messaging?
Hey,
Puns?
nice one.
Wait, what?
I'm messaging you
messaged
too.
me?
Is that who you want?
Will's, how's your Cowboy Bebop class going?
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
That happens actually next Tuesday. It's gonna be sick.
For first one?
Well, I think I'm gonna do it all in one. I think I'm just gonna basically talk about. I usually pick a film and then I'll talk about a specific like element of it. So like last week's class was The Thing and how The Thing uses every aspect of horror. So we talked about like jump scares, body horror, atmosphere, like all the different things and how they come together really well in that film. And then I talked about practical versus CGI. It was like a heavy emphasis of that. So I think the Cowboy Bebop class is going to be about mostly about like soundtrack. And the other thing I think Cowboy Bebop does better than like any other show is basically like playing up its theme. Like there's almost no wasted space in Cowboy Bebop. Like when you say that it is a like space Western with jazz music, literally they play space Western with jazz music in every single facet of the show. Like the title of the episodes, the soundtrack, the characters, the locations. And so I think I'm going to talk about like efficiency in that class.
They're
Here,
all in.
For chat, I'll put 4 orgs. One of them is it, but you can guess which one it is. But I'll put 4 in there because I can't tell you. Which is it? Let's
Send me, dude.
Okay.
Yo,
send me too.
By the way, Dream face reveal is trending on Twitter right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Because of
knew
the
it.
puns.
Because of
The
my
puns
camera
mess
popping
up.
up.
Right.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Okay.
It's trending on Twitter.
Yeah, it's trending on Twitter. It's number
There we go.
17 for me. At
It's
least.
one of those
How much
4,
do you look
boys.
like
One of
puns?
those 4.
How much do you look like Pun's Dream?
What
Like, how
were the 4
accurate
that
is
you
it?
wrote, Train? Or the
I
4
wrote
that you
Still
100
to
Thieves,
Ludwig, were
Envy,
you
Phase,
accurate?
LG. I wrote 100 Thieves,
Oh.
Envy, Phase, LG.
I know which one it is now.
No
For
OTK?
sure.
I actually do know as well, but that's
No.
because he sent it me.
No, OTK. Listen, OTK. Listen. Okay, how can I say this? Okay, so OTK
God.
OTK is all my friends. Okay, they're all it's my good friends, and you know it's something where like if I started it with them, I could be my own branch of OTK and it could work. But I feel like joining it as like a personality, it's like OTK. Like besides Asmongold, like the humor and what it's about, it isn't me. Like I feel like I have to like look over my shoulder. I have to like, it's just not me, right? Like I need to join something where like the brand is me. When I talk and do my jokes and do the podcast, talk about cock, I don't need to look over my shoulder to get fined, right? Like it's just,
Ooh.
it
Hold
has
on,
to
maybe
be
I'm
me,
wrong then. I messaged you which one I thought it was, but I
right?
could
Like
be wrong.
I want to join something where I'm joining a team and a family, right? Like I can't join like unless I get offered some crazy, like you know, 100K a month or some shit. Then hey, I'll take the money, fuck the family, right? But like, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, like,
I think it's 100 Thieves. If I had to guess, that's what I would guess.
no, don't you already know, dude? What the fuck you talking about?
Oh, did you send me?
Why?
You ain't say you was sending. You
I
at least
messaged
sent it to like 5. Hold on, message. Yeah, message me that shit. Too.
Message me.
All right, don't say
I'm
anything.
so fucking
Ah,
good.
oh, wait.
I'm not gonna
What's
say-
the
Oh,
amount
really?
of people that you
You
leaked
went
to
with
that
that
were
one? All right.
mathematically the secret's gonna get revealed?
I hope to
makes
God
more
you 9
sense.
do not reveal shit.
No, that train.
Yeah.
That makes more. I'm actually gonna delete it from my shit, so I can't see it anymore.
Okay,
But
For
Yeah, delete it from my
100
DMs
I
as well
leak it
because I have a
right
habit
now.
of.
yeah, I open my DMs all the time.
100
quite
subs
bad.
to train
Yeah,
and I
I'll
leak
delete
it right
mine.
now.
Train. You know what? I agree with the decision. I think it's more you than any of the others. So
I agree.
I'm
I think it's I like it.
I know
the
you
most.
had good offers from a lot.
I
of them,
did. Yeah.
And but I think this is the right one.
Wait, what did this guy say? Didn't make the OTK cut, lol. Dickhead, I'm joining an org that's 1,000 times larger than OTK. Fuck you talking about, you little misfit.
Oh my god,
fanboy.
now someone is going to
Fucking
look
guy.
into the financials of OTK.
Go play your fucking blue version, please.
and check
Isn't
all
OTK
of
like
the
a
others
LAN
and will
party?
calculate which is 1,000 times greater.
This is the
These
drama
fucking
pod. You're
guys.
starting drama with OTK now.
No, I'm not starting
do it.
drama. It's just like these little
Nice.
fucking these
Drama
little
pod.
fans.
Train,
No. Listen,
remember-
these
you-
fans.
you-
These fans of my friends' viewers, that they think just because like their favorite streamer is in this org, that the org is the largest in the fucking world. Dickhead, okay? There is a world outside of OTK. Do you understand? Fucking little 9-year-old
Yo,
pussy.
Train, remember when you called OTK a glorified LAN party?
Okay, I never said that. They're not even that.
You said they're the one true cucks. I heard it.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
I love OTK.
Okay. You know, everyone that's made up of OTK is like my good friends of Twitch. I've known these guys for like Asmongold is, he'll say it too. It's my best friend on Twitch. Like I've known the guy for like 6 years. We've been through hell and back. But right, and Miskip's a friend. You know, S-Fan's a friend. They're all friends. But you know, there's a difference. Right, I want to join something that's like me. Right, my vibe. Right, like I feel like all of them, like OTK hits all of them perfectly on the head. Right, it's perfect except for Asmon maybe, but Asmon's beyond the scene, so it makes sense. Right. But I feel like for me, like, where's my spot in OTK? Think about it. Like, unless I made my entirely new branch, where like there was OTK and there was OTK After Dark with Trainwrecks TV, then maybe it could work, right? But other than that, I just feel like it's not a natural fit. Does that make sense?
I'll
No?
retweet plus
No,
one.
that makes sense. No, that makes total sense.
Yeah, thank you.
I understand what you're talking about.
I stopped listening.
Perfect.
I'm sorry.
It's okay,
Wait,
Jack. That's everybody else.
I noticed something on the topic list that looks interesting. It says at the bottom of the first. What is it? Who writes this thing up, by the way?
Devin
first
does.
Off? Devin.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we have a topic list.
The last
Where's the
point
topic list?
of the first. It's in the group
Oh,
Discord.
I see it.
wait,
It
I didn't
says
even prep for
Ludwig to
this.
supposedly make only a fraction of the money from subathon. Is that true?
That's a Kotaku article.
$3,000,
Kotaku
right?
article. Yeah.
Well, 3,000.
You better
That was
keep all of it.
misleading.
Yeah,
That was
you're a
sad.
dumbass if that's the case. I mean, listen, I give back a lot. I give back a lot of my shit, but $3,000 out of 400K, my man. Hey, listen,
I count the 10-day because there's some dude who's been keeping an Excel sheet in my chat, and it was like 470K, and then I lose like.
wait, in 11 days, 470?
This is the 10 days. This is yesterday. Yeah.
Wait, in 10 days, 470K?
Well, he's making he's
Well, that's-
making
before
a sub
Twitch is
every
cut.
10 seconds, every
That's
24 hours
before
a day.
Twitch is cut, and then I think after Twitch is cut, it was like 350, and then I think taxes, it was like closer to 150. No, yeah, I think it was
250.
something like
bro.
150 after
Well,
taxes and Twitch is cut.
Yeah,
Well,
I gotta
you're
get you a tax
What-
guy, my guy.
Have you looked at your one thing I like don't hear anyone talking about with you is have you looked at your ad revenue? Like your ad revenue must be bananas.
True.
Yeah.
My ad
Because-
revenue right now is a little bit higher, but it's not even higher, I think, than December.
How can
still.
that be? Because
No.
you're running.
He's
CPM
talking
probably.
about what he's making from ads. Devin's talking about like your ad, like how much you're making a day. Like not your
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
What
exactly.
about
Like
from
I,
rates?
I'm
Just
saying.
like
I'm saying your total ad revenue for this month should be totally absurd, right? Because you're streaming 24/7. That's all those pre-rolls, everything that's going in.
It's
Do you
true.
actually
It's also
run ads?
March. It's March.
February, but
True
it's
that.
still way lower than December's.
As a total?
Well,
That's
CPM in December is
nuts.
like insane. Like you get like
Yeah,
3
it
times
was.
probably. Like so he'd have to be
December-
making 3
Okay.
times as much.
Yeah, but Twitch doesn't work like YouTube in the sense that CPMs are gonna go up because it's a dynamic rate, isn't it? In contract, the fill rate will go up, but
I
will the
thought that, but my December ad rate on Twitch was definitely way higher in December.
Yo, I'm gonna
But I
keep
also
it.
definitely ran more
I'm gonna
ads.
keep it a
It's
buck
just how many
50.
ads are being played.
I'm gonna keep it a
Yeah,
buck 50 with
exactly.
all of you guys. December, I'm gonna be honest with you right now. In December, I made $96,000 from ads alone. That's how good ad
insane.
revenue was.
That's a
insane.
humble
God.
brag right there.
No, it's not
Like
like I'm
YouTube
telling you,
ads in
that's
December
how good it
are-
was. That was just ads by itself, and I ran like
Yeah,
6 hours of
December's
ads.
Crazy.
It was
I've
nuts.
never hit half that.
Huh?
Yeah.
Who said that?
Ludwig.
Well, so I don't see how you're not running like. I'm trying to be careful because I don't know like how much you want to talk about, but like I would think that if you're running advertising 24/7 on a stream that has 40 to 50,000 viewers,
Twitch Prime sub.
you I mean it should just be unimaginably nuts how much that ends up being, right?
Yeah.
I thought it would be comparable to your sub revenue even.
No, not even close.
But is he playing
The
ads to
fuck?
them, or is he? Because I think everyone just if you click on it and you just stay on it, then you're not getting multiple ads, right?
Yeah,
good
there's
point,
got to
Trent,
be
good
a
point.
rate
Wait.
of people going in and out constantly.
Yeah, no,
Oh, I know,
since-
but
surely.
Since you brought that up, have you guys noticed this? I gotta bring this up. See if you guys have the same problem too. So those pre-rolls that they play for you, or those ads that are played automatically, they don't get recorded in your dashboard, and you don't get paid for them, or at least I don't.
Really?
Do you get like okay? So for example, each
Yeah,
of my
100% you get paid for them.
okay, so on
Yeah,
yeah, but listen to this. On podcast days, I don't run any ads myself. Okay, there's 0 ads on the podcast. Every time I go to my dashboard, but there's pre-rolls playing. So every time I go to the dashboard and I wait like 3 or 4 days for it to update, I check ads played. It says 0. Then I check ad revenue for the day. It says 0. So where's that automatic ad revenue going if it's not going to me in that dashboard day?
That sounds kind
You
of
should
fucked.
you
That
should
doesn't
be
sound
making
right.
money for your pre-rolls. You should talk to your AM about.
I've
that.
had
Like,
some
what-
weird issues with
yeah.
Twitch, and I made
Okay.
no money from ads for like a straight month, and I checked, and they'd removed all my previous ad revenue as well. They fuck around with ads sometimes, I found.
It's weird that you don't get like a line item readout of like what's happening with your revenue on Twitch in the same way that you do on YouTube. Like you
It's
can't-
terrible.
Yeah,
You really don't
it
know.
actually is because like you have no idea. Like, oh, did they
Take it
calculate
easy.
the number of subs
I
right?
didn't
Like,
do it.
what?
Devin just attacked me. What was
Wait,
that?
what?
I said it's terrible. Like, it's fucking
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, I'm just kidding. Like, yeah, I was like,
That'd be passionate.
It's passionate. That's passionate.
I am, dude. I lose it, man. It's so fucking frustrating when you look at YouTube and like the
Dude,
analytics that they pull out on this, and like you have no idea where your fucking money comes from. It just drives me crazy. Sorry.
I guess I'm the only one. Like, I never did ads, but I always thought of Twitch as a way to make money through sponsorships more than any other way. But I feel nowadays it's shifted to like more subs and ads than before.
Honestly, the smartest people are using Twitch as a funnel for other paid things like Patreon and OnlyFans. That's the real play. You drive people to other platforms where people can pay at a better cut. Patreon is 8%. Twitch is 50% for most people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
So it's operating better as a funnel these days than it is like an actual platform to monetize on. Hopefully that changes, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like no matter what, unless and there's things I know that I can't talk about, so I'm gonna assume that I don't know them when I talk about this next. But for now, speaking for now, I think now ads and subs are the wrong thing to try and go for on Twitch. I think you want to hit a certain size and you want to go for sponsors. Like I think long-term sponsors are way more secure than depending on ad revenue or sub revenue. I mean, as we saw from January and February, right? Like January and February, I played the equal amount of ads that I did in December. And December, like I told you, right? I made roughly 96. In January, I played the same amount of ads, right? And I made like, it was like $2,500. Same amount of ads. Like we're talking that much of a decrease. It was terrible. I talked to Miskiff, same thing for him. He made like, 5 figures, and in January, he was literally under 10,000. It was just the craziest difference between those days. So I don't think it's secure enough.
Yeah.
Sponsors are so dependent on your CCVs though. Right? Like if your concurrent viewers go down for whatever reason, then sponsors renegotiate it super low.
Yeah, but if you lock it in for that year, you're kind of good, right? And then the last form, right? Like here's what I think it is, right? I think it gives you like wiggle room, right? I think so like a normal human being, right? They stream, let's say for a year's time. I think for a normal person that's like secure, they'd want to have like 3-4 months hard, then 4 months just chill, right? They're going to lose view count, they're going to lose sub count, just chilling. And the last 4 months before renegotiation, you go hard again to show what your power level really is, and then you renegotiate, right? But with subs and ad revenue, you can't do that, right? You can't take those 4 months of chill, because that 4 months of chill will hurt you so badly. I mean, look at me. I took 3 months, and my sub count went from 15K to 7K, and I've set it 7K for 3 months, right? Just recouping that. So it's like, Do you see how like a long-term
That's why you
sponsor
push
is-
your own stuff. Like the best thing, like push your own stuff. Like make like you said with Patreon, like things with
Exactly.
a higher percentage. You know, like push merch, push things that are off platform that
Rain
have
merch
a
next
higher
week, right?
percentage.
Who the hell is Tomb Raid? Oh, George. Thank you, George.
Emote.
George, what the fuck is this emote, dude? Tomb Raid.
No,
huh?
that's the basic Twitch emote. That's just
Oh,
Twitch's emote.
Yeah, like,
Twitch, what
everyone
is
has
this?
that.
What is this, Twitch? This trash emote. What is this? Tomb Raider? The fucking Laura Croft? The fuck is this? Yo, George, thank you, man. I appreciate it, bro. Wish you could be here, but you can chill and watch. We'll see you another time. Thanks for the 15,000 viewer raid, man. I appreciate that. These guys, alt channels, get more viewers than me. Fucking shameless. Anyways.
I streamed yesterday. I was streaming. My title was sub to Ludwig for like 30 minutes, and I was just literally showing his screen on my alt, and I was just going, guys, we need to push it up because it was getting like I think it was 26 or something. We pushed it
Yeah.
up to like 33.
Yeah, it was a big
He's going the whole month. I will make sure of it.
No, I would go realm. I go the whole month.
There's
I
no
see
way it
about
lasts more than
that.
like 3
Realm.
more days, I feel
Yeah,
like.
guys, make sure to sub to Ludwig and keep it going, but also make sure to sub to me. We need to hit 10K subs, no cap.
Lud, I have a question.
10K.
Yeah, we need to hit 10K, guys. Listen, how the fuck do you, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? Cancel me all you want for this, but how do you expect me to hang out with Lud and Miz and Hassan, and we go to a car dealership? These guys are all looking at Bugattis. I'm stuck with a poor person's
Okay.
Mercedes. How
First
the
of all,
fuck do you
we've
expect
never all
me?
hung out in person. Second of all, why are we going to a car dealership together? All right, what is this
Lud,
situation?
do you know how
we're in?
embarrassing it
The
is?
first
that
place train would take you is the shower. So.
Yeah.
Train, what car do you have?
I have the same car as I had in college 9 years ago. I don't believe in cars, but like, here's the point.
I have a Volkswagen Jetta.
Really,
I
dude,
drive a Buick.
I had a Passat for a very long time. I got made fun of for. Everyone told me I drove a girl's car, but I didn't. They could suck my dick.
People tell me I drive a girl's car.
Yeah,
And
well-
I show them my ass, and they say you got a girl's
Yeah.
ass, and I like
Good
that.
shit. I'd love to see your girl's ass. Huh? Oof. Whip that into
Whoa.
shape,
That,
buddy.
okay, well, Train, Jesus Christ.
He meant your ass, I think.
Oh, your girl's ass. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, fuck. I just realized what that meant. I am so sorry.
Oh, no.
Oh, I meant your girl's ass. Oh,
shit.
I know what you meant, Train, but I knew that no one else knew what you
oh.
meant.
Wait,
Tough
I
out
actually
there.
100% heard it Train's way. I thought you were talking about your own ass, Ludwig. I was
Yeah,
like,
no,
you
I
do
didn't
have a
think,
nice
yeah,
ass,
it's
but-
Oh, you meant you showed Cutie's ass?
No, I was talking about my ass.
Okay, yeah, I was looking at your ass too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but the way you
That's
made
what I
it
thought.
sound, you're like, I'd love to see your girl's ass.
Oh
It's like,
my god.
Yeah.
Holy, I am so sorry, Cutie, and I'm so sorry, Ludwig.
We're
Oh,
off the
fuck.
rails already.
Holy shit.
well, yeah.
Hey, Cutie,
Next topic. Let's
Lud,
go back to
Lud,
the list. Oh,
I
fuck,
had
fuck,
one.
fuck.
I had one question before we move on.
Please.
What is your absolute kill date? Like, what if you are 2 months into this motherfucker?
They already said 1 month.
Here's the thing. I've set it up right now. If this happens to go a month, 31 days, I will at that point have broken Ninja's record for the most subs ever all time. And the only thing to do if you go another month on Twitch, as you guys know, is just redo the whole thing. You lose all the subs, you have to gain them back again. There's nothing more to gain at that point.
I see.
Yeah.
Then I pull out the kill switch. I show my ball sack on stream. I get banned. I throw in a black screen with "See you later, Space Cowboy." Something, because look, the
Nice.
rules said the stream had to be running. I didn't have to be on the stream.
Are you
so
ready?
Wait, so we get to see your ball sack at the end of the month? I'm fucking
What?
ready, dude.
I'm just saying, I will
Pull
still
that
mod-
Yeah,
coin
I need
pouch
you in
out,
5 minutes.
baby.
Ludwig's leaving.
Ludwig's leaving? Holy
Yeah,
okay.
I need you in 5. Yeah, yeah.
Wait, will I be able to say hi?
Well, technically there's 10, so someone have to step out. You know what? I could step out. You can go in there and say hi. Here, say hi to them right now. Fuck it. Say hi right now.
Hi, Ludwig. Hello.
Here.
Such a big fan.
Is that Karl?
There you go.
Is that Karl? Hey, Karl.
Tell Karl he's a rat.
Ludwig says you're a rat.
Karl, dead ass, sends me a text like, bro, you gotta hop on a call. The next 3 days, I follow up being like, yeah, whenever. And he just dono walls me. And I'm like, all right. That was 2 months ago.
Yeah,
He made it
listen.
seem like it was an urgent call.
Yeah, listen.
I was stressed out.
Yeah, you just gotta FaceTime him. Every time you donos walls, you just FaceTime him, and he'll answer the FaceTime.
Yeah, I'm coquettish.
What are you doing to wrap up the month though? What's the event? You gonna jump a fucking double-decker bus on a motorcycle? You gonna
I
smash-
genuinely believe it won't make it that far, so I haven't put any.
Oh,
thought
dude,
into it.
you know what you should do? You should do it like the Who and just smash your setup. Just take a baseball bat and smash
Like
everything to
Splinter
pieces.
style, fucking the office.
Yeah. To
Yeah.
end the stream, just bang, baseball
good.
bat to the camera.
I don't think it'll make it that
See
far
you
because
later,
I
Space
also have
Cowboy.
I have a sub cap, a gift sub cap.
How about you uncap it for the last
Well,
hour?
The gift sub cap is actually what 100%.
Well, can
Wait,
you
can you uncap it anytime?
No,
Can you uncap it anytime?
leave it cap, but tell them that anything over the cap has to go to my stream. Like redirect it.
I'm currently banned from Ludwig's stream. He's banned me.
I banned Dweem from my stream for gifting me too much money.
Why did you decide to do the to do that at the end? Like why did you decide to?
Because I am so fucking rich, and I just felt bad when someone would give me $7,500.
Dude, send it over here, bro. I'm at 7,700 subs. I need to hit 10K, Ludwig.
Train, you know what you're saying? Bro, you're making 100K. I'm only making 50K. Bring it over my way.
No, that was 1 month. Now I'm making shit. Bring it over.
Look, the thing was, I think the subathon's cool, but I think it can promote people to, like, I don't know, maybe spend their stimmies, maybe spend more than I think.
Oh, you did it with the stimmies. That's interesting.
Like, I feel okay about subbing to people. I think a lot of people are like, ugh, subbing for free content's dumb. I feel fine about it. I think it's actually pretty, like, normal if you like content to support it. I've done that, you know, and I think it's fine. But I think $500 is, like, that's already so goddamn much. I think it's a fine cap. You know?
No, but here's what you need to do, Ludwig. The last hour, you uncap it and see what happens.
If I uncapped it, that would just
Thank
defeat
you,
the
guys.
purpose. Then why'd I have a cap ever?
Yeah.
Alright,
He actually like begged people to not use their stimulus checks. Like he really.
But
did.
he
Like,
knows they're going
yeah.
to.
No,
I
no,
did
no. I honestly think that like Lud has done this as ethically as a content creator can.
So the math
Yeah,
is,
like-
I think I have
like-
about like 45,000 gifted of the
That's insane.
118,000 subs. So most people, the
You have
big majority,
118K?
yeah. and
Oh, then fuck the
my
3K I
God.
wanted from you. I want at least 10K from you.
over half of it's primes. I mean, primes is pretty much everything. And so, and then the gift cap, I don't think affected much because only 10 people really had above 100 when I implemented it.
Only
and
10.
Yeah, and and
Wow.
all theirs combined resulted in about like 10% of total subs. So it affects it a bit, but I don't think it's like a killer, you know? The
We
real
just have, like, not
problem
a lot of new subs.
is I'm
We
gonna
have a lot
run out
new
of
guys.
dick. I don't have enough viewers to keep up to get to 270,000 subs. You need way more people, and I'm averaging like 30, 40K a day.
What do you mean?
There's not
Well,
enough humans
Not
to
enough
like
new people. New people.
yeah, not enough new people.
Yeah, like
trying
people
to all
passing through the stream.
get there.
Technically.
There
Yeah,
will
there's a
be.
bunch
I
of
think
those,
I
though.
genuinely, if you ask me, I would genuinely say you're probably gonna go the full month, like because it's gonna get low. If it gets low, you bet like I bet you like there's so many people that I know that would hop on and be like, all right guys, like we need to all like band together. I just feel like it's gonna go the full month.
Ludwig, I'll tell you what.
It's a month.
It will be everywhere. It'll be all over YouTube, all over Reddit, all over everywhere, and everyone will start flocking in just to sub to you and then leave your stream. Like they don't
True.
just to do that.
And
My argument was the RuneScape argument, where getting from level 1 to 92 takes like a lot of progress, but then 92 to 99 is the same amount. So we got to the second most sub channel. I'm the second most sub channel ever on Twitch. To get to Ninja, I have to over double that, and it's like such a
The
like a
ninja
fucking,
thing might not be. I don't know if the ninja thing. It's tough to beat that. It was like
that's
one of
what I'm
those
saying, the Ninja fucking really
perfect
goes out
storms.
there.
It was a
It's
perfect
such
storm.
so
was,
far
yeah.
of a road that people might just be like, ah, fuck it, let's just let it die.
also, well,
I
on
don't
top,
think people.
well, on top of that, Ludwig, get to understand, like, not only is it a perfect storm in the sense of like, you know, the first time, you know, outside stars join in on Twitch. Not only was it, you know, the biggest it's ever been. Not only was Fortnite the biggest, but also that was like close to the introduction of Twitch Prime. So that was the
It was
peak of the hype of Prime
It's also
subbing.
Prime Feature
Yeah,
with
that's true.
Incorporated drops on Fortnite.
It was
It
huge.
was also
Like,
when you could,
It
like,
was
make
a
free account,
trifecta. Yeah,
you could make a
Ninja and
trial
Drake.
and get a free Prime sub.
Mm-hmm.
before you leave though, Ludwig, why don't you, you know, just in case you end up hitting what you think is dying, why don't you just give one of your Twitch Prime sub reads to the podcast here, and maybe we can help you out and critique it a little bit.
You want me to Prime read to get you Primes?
No, of course not. I want you to
My
Prime read so we
read's
can
out of
critique
this
it.
World. I got it. Okay, all right. Yeah, it's a little silent. Can we get some background humming, perhaps, Jack? If you could?
I got it.
Boy, how's it going? Welcome to the pod. Look, you know the vibes. I need you all. Hey, lazy asses on the second monitor, tab out. All right, you're gonna lose the Valorant game. Do me a favor. Click on the subscribe button and just check if it says subscribe free in purple. It'll happen once a month. Every day you don't use your Prime, you lose 17 cents. It doesn't roll over. They fuck you. Twitch wants to fuck you. But you can take $5 out of Jeff Bezos' ass right now by clicking 2 buttons. You don't have to use it on me. I don't give a shit if you use it on me. Boys, I got a lot of goddamn subs. I'd be unoffended. But use it on your favorite creator today, right now, whoever it is, small creator. I'm sure they'll shout you out. Devin's here, all right? You know, whoever you want.
We'll do a lowest sub count here. I'll take it.
And every month, right down the day.
Like that. Look at that. I mean, I gained, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 35 Twitch Primes, and that is 37 now. Look at that. Ludwig,
what's your highest
38.
ever, Train? What's your highest ever sub count?
My highest ever is, I believe, 22,700.
Was that in Among Us times?
That was yeah, that was during Among Us, I think. No, that was before Among Us. That was before yeah, that was during Among Us. That was during Among Us. That was in December, I think, or February or November.
I will say it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird because like and like
wow, Ludwig, it's still going. It's still going, Lud. Go ahead, guys.
Like train being like, oh, like yeah, I'm like down at like 7K. We're like, we need to get back to 10K, guys, like stuff like that. And I'll admit, like this is my first. So I'm like now I'm like 2 months now streaming, and I hit. I like just peaked over 4K, and like I sit around like 3K. I couldn't fucking believe it. I thought I was like, there's no way I could get that many. It's like really crazy to like hear different like content creators talk about the sizes.
Well, I've been streaming for like 10 years almost. All right, like since 2012, whatever that is. My highest ever was 3,400. So you're already in your second month in at the highest. Like,
as humble as you tried making that sound, 4K at how new you are is fucking batshit crazy big.
You're doing amazing. Trust me.
You're well above like the
numbers become a meme, and it's really hard to contextualize everything. And contextualizing that probably is more overwhelming than just ignoring it.
Yeah.
I think one thing that actually helped me contextualize it is I was like, I knew like what I made at Riot, like as a like salaried, like working normal person. And my goal was with streaming plus my consulting, I just wanted to make that much money. And that was it. Like, and so I think that like helped me.
Drop the glass door. How does Riot do?
Damn.
Am I allowed to say how much Riot pays?
Thank you.
I don't know.
It depends on your
You're
contract.
not anymore, right?
It depends on your contract.
Do not fuck your life up and take a chance on that.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah.
Just type it to us, like Train.
I won't say the exact amount. I like Riot pays well. Like yeah, they pay well. Like people, I can like give a general range that like in the insights discipline, people who are like data scientists, researchers, analysts are probably
I'll help you out,
like
Blastoise.
100 to 200.
Okay, there you go. Fine.
That's a big range. That's big enough range.
That's a lot, dude. I'll be honest with you. I thought you were gonna say like 30, 40, 50, or 60. I didn't think you were gonna say 100 to 200. That's a lot.
No, that's a lot.
Wait, for like a data scientist or an analyst?
Yeah, that's a lot for a dude. There's no shot any. Like I refuse to believe. Like for example, like Twitch people, I doubt they're getting paid anything close to that. I doubt any other Blizzard people. I don't think Blizzard people are getting paid that much either.
Dude, Twitch people make an insane amount of money. The base salary for even the lowest paid workers there is 100K.
Yeah.
What?
Like,
yeah,
damn.
it's unreal.
Seriously.
It's unreal.
Well, technology companies always pay very well.
Yeah. So like,
that's
for
because
instance,
of their scale, right? They can just get away with it.
if I like the same level of like a strategist or UX researcher at Facebook or Google for like my level makes like at least 180 up to like 250.
Thank you guys for the subs. I appreciate it.
Now.
That's huge.
It's also the place too, right? It's also just San Francisco. Like you're just gonna get paid a premium for being in San Francisco.
And honestly, and you still can barely afford to live there, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, like a lot of the payment for like tech companies and video game companies is like but one thing that is happening is video game companies are paying a lot more because games are just doing really well. I mean, it's on our like podcast notes. I actually hadn't seen this. Genshin Impact making 1 billion in 6 months. Holy shit.
I didn't even know that.
Genshin Impact is actually unreal, man. Yeah, that's
1 billion.
It's insane.
I did not know that. It's nuts.
I never played it. Is it nuts?
Really fucking big.
I feel bad for go ahead.
Sponsorship. He brought everyone.
Wait, who did?
Saikuno. He's like the perfect sponsor for Genshin Impact.
He is. He really is.
Twain.
Yep. See ya, Ludwig. Thanks for being here, guys. Make sure to go check his stream out, and please don't sub to him. Sub to me.
Train. Do you mind if I?
Seer. Fuck. What'd you say?
Mind if I leave my my children with you and we watch the pod?
Fuck yeah, Lud. Listen, you and I are on a page after the Pokemon stuff. You don't have to ask, dude. Like I'm not
behind your back.
Lud, no. Listen, Lud, you can do it behind my back. I can't even ask. Listen, here's the way I look at it. Okay, once you're my boy, you don't have to ask. Just know I got your back. Like if you got in trouble, bet your ass I'm gonna send an email to Twitch like, yo, unban him. I give him permission. On top of that, listen. I'm going to be stealing your shit too. You kidding me? One of these days, bro, during Among Us, I'm going to owe like 36 hours. I'm putting you, fuck sleeping on stream. I'm putting you sleeping on stream, on my stream. So, hey, go take what
you just call me every time you need a prime read.
Thank you, brother. Take what you want, baby. I'll be here for you.
All right, gamers. I'm headed out.
See ya.
See ya, buddy.
Ludwig,
Love
man.
you.
Keep it up, dude.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Good luck on your stream.
See ya, Ludwig.
Thank you.
Twitch Prime sub to me, guys. Bye. Love you. Bye. Oh, here.
I'm waiting for Dream to say goodbye.
I said bye. Bye.
Oh, not very loud, Dream.
Well, okay. You can't pick or choose your goodbyes.
I'm banning your alt.
No, don't. Come on now. I want to read the chat. Come on.
Yeah, of course. All right, peace out.
Make a third alt.
Who does the best? I don't know who does the best prime reads. Is it Ludwig or Myth?
Myth.
Like,
Myth is really good.
Myths
Myth
are
is
insane.
really
Myth has a
good.
voice for radio.
Did you guys see Myth's Ludwig impersonation?
Fuck.
No,
Myth,
is it good?
Myth did a Ludwig impersonation that is unbelievable. It's probably
I feel
better
like
than
Myth
his
is
XQC.
too talented to be streaming. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think he's wasted his talents on streaming.
Is this guy serious, dude? Give me a sec.
What happened?
See, this is what happened. This is what happens when you get too big. Give me a sec.
Trent, I know you're just memeing about like your sub count or whatever, but like 7K subs is a lot of subs. Like I know you had like an average of like whatever, like 14K, 12K, whatever, but 7K is still like something to joke about. I mean,
Oh, I know,
just from
especially
my
with
point of view.
especially with how little I've streamed in the last 4 months.
Dude.
It's huge.
I will do so many
Train,
disgusting
back in
things
the
for
day,
7K.
Back in the
please.
day, people like 7K was like the top street, like subbed person was 7K, was that kind of thing.
Yeah,
like
it's still a lot.
it's huge.
This
It's kind of crazy
it's-
how many like the average like of all the big streamers, like top 100 streamers, the average sub count of all of them, like
Fucking
it's insane
dickhead.
how much it's gone up since like last year,
Yeah.
for example.
Oh yeah, that's huge. Yeah.
This is the platform's just much bigger.
Hey, Karl, can you hear me? Join the fucking
that's
call. This fucking guy, my frames are fucked up. Okay. Hey, cock, join the call. My frames are fucked. Jesus Christ, what are you doing? Mail? You check your mail. It's fucking 3 a.m. in the morning.
I just got home from work. Check it out, bro. Promise Neverland.
Promise Neverland. Wait, is that the one with Johnny Depp? No, is it actually with Johnny Depp?
No, it's what? It's manga.
Dude, there was a Promise Neverland, or it's something Finding Neverland with Johnny Depp. That shit made me cry like a baby. Really good movie. You should
Yeah,
watch
that's
that.
that's a different thing. It's good though.
I'm walking near my studio.
Oh, I get it. My bad. I forgot. You have a mansion. You have to walk through 16 different holes.
It's a 2-bedroom.
Yeah, sure, buddy. This fucking guy. Dude, Finding Neverland's a good fucking movie. With Johnny Depp,
That's a
you know
good
what I'm talking
movie.
about?
I've seen
Good
that.
fucking movie. You know what? Speaking of Johnny Depp, Jack, you kind of look like Johnny Depp. Anyone ever tell you that?
I don't think I look like Johnny Depp.
Oh,
I don't
kind
think I
of.
look
Yo,
like
Jack
him.
looks like identical to Johnny Depp.
You kind of look like
I
Johnny
don't
Depp.
look like
No
him.
bullshit.
Yeah. I
Where?
see it.
I see
Which
it as
bits?
well.
Wait, what's going
It's
on?
identical.
Which
But
bits of me look like
cheek-
Johnny
but,
Depp?
the
Your
cheek
face.
shape.
Yeah, it's the face shape.
It's the face
Oh,
shape of
this
your
shit.
eyes.
My eyes.
If
Your
we, if we
eyes.
put,
I appreciate
like,
it though.
If we put some like eyeliner on you, like
Oh
we
yeah, you
could-
do. Yeah, you do.
I can see it, bro.
We just have to like do eyeliner and then like a bit of like eyebrow stuff, and then yeah, he'd be Johnny Depp because he has
Carl,
like really thick.
I have to know if you're changing.
You know what he
Are
looks like? Have
you
you
ca-
ever seen?
you camming or
Christian
not
Bale?
camming so I can fix
I
the
am. I'm
names?
camming. I'm camming. I'm
Okay,
camming.
hurry up so I can fix the names.
All right, I'm sorry.
He's just
sorry.
putting his clothes on.
Go ahead, Will.
Christian
naked.
Bale and the Mechanist. That's who Jack looks like.
That's
Oh,
fucked
yeah.
up. No, that's
Oh.
fucked up,
Christian
guys.
Bale
Guys,
and-
that's fucked
Wait,
up. What do you
let's
mean
see
the
the shit. Wait, that's
the
not right.
mechanist, the machinist, whatever the fuck that's called? He purposely lost like 70 pounds for that thing, and he had like mental issues after that. That's fucked up.
See it? You kind of see it.
It is kind of messed up though.
That's fucked up.
Hey, you trying to say about
It's the machinist, right? That one.
Yeah. This
He had
fucking
his
guy.
diet was like 1 orange a day.
Yeah, he
It was
ate, like,
bad, yeah.
Some of his body transformations from movies are so fucking insane if you look into them. Like how he like bulked up for Batman Begins and then bulked down for that movie and then back up again. He's
Let's
like,
introduce. Oh, sorry, yeah.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah,
That'd be
he's
awful.
rambling.
He just
No,
cut you
I'll-
off.
Listen, cut off, Devin. I want an introduction.
Yeah. Welcome to the show, left of Mo TV, underneath Abdu2 Beastie. Welcome, Manga Hunter. Just got a manga in the mail. 3 a.m. in the morning, got back home from work wearing a checkered t-shirt, but that's not his. That's the chick he fucked 2 hours ago. Welcome, Karl, Big Cock Jacobs.
Hello. How's it
I
going,
call Big
guys?
Cock Jacobs.
Hi, Carl.
That's the name. Don't wear it out.
Yeah, no problem. Seer, I'm sorry that I forgot about you. Will, I forgot about Seer in our DMs. I keep
Carl,
mixing.
how often do you go to the thrift shop?
I can bounce for Seer if you want.
Fuck no, Will.
What
We
the
had Seer
heck?
on last week.
Wait, that's not thrift
Will.
shop. He's wearing the off-white. Carl's got
Will.
the drip on.
True.
No, Will, you're staying.
Will, I gotta tell you something.
Tell me something.
You're friends with Austin, yeah?
Yeah.
Austin said, he was like, yo, Will got the plug. He knows a sushi spot while we were in LA. And we got sushi from there.
Yeah.
Dude. And that's top 3 sushi of all time. And I looked and I went and I said, give me his Twitter right now. I'm following this man. I don't care. And then I went and I followed you immediately.
What's it called?
Bro,
What's it called?
That was
Tell us
one
the
of the
name.
most confusing days of my life because Austin just texted me. He goes, yo, Karl followed you. I was like, Karl? He's like, yeah, Karl followed you. Go look. And he did not specify what Karl he was talking about. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, why? He's like, dude, he really loved that sushi. And
Dude,
I was
the sushi earned it. I was like, yeah, he got it.
oh, hell yeah, man.
I know it's not
What's
worth
the
much,
spot,
but
boys?
No, dude, it made my day a little bit. Yeah, anytime you're in LA, man, let me know if you're
Wait,
ever going out to restaurants.
Real
I'm
quick,
definitely-
I'm so sorry to
Yeah.
interject here. 2 things. One, what's the sushi place called?
I don't even
Sushi?
remember. What was it called?
Sushi.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna ruin all you guys' fun right now, and then after this, puns, say what you're gonna say. Listen, Karl. Okay,
What's up?
or anyone in LA for the fucking bullshit of this. Okay, just hear me out here.
Yeah.
Okay. So everyone in LA says they go to Nobu, go to this, that, right? Listen, I got a spot for you, bro. Okay, you go here. Not only is their sushi good, but they have all these appetizers, like these taco appetizers, these things between the buns, just delicious shit, right? Best sushi you'll have in your life. It's called Matsuhitsu.
That sounds familiar.
yeah.
Wait. That sounds familiar.
Even I feel like I've heard
Matsuhitsu.
that.
It is fucking A1. It's the #1 place in LA. Matsuhitsu. Go there. I'm telling you, get a table. It's usually packed, but if you get a table, go there. Order all the sushi you want. Order some of the taco appetizers they have with the ahi tuna. Fucking delicious, okay? You'll give up your left nut for it. It's great. Puns, go ahead.
I have never had sushi.
What?
Really?
What?
Wait.
Really?
Oh, that's some Florida type stuff.
That's
I've
bad.
What's
That's
going
so
on?
sushi either. I ain't gonna lie. Never had sushi either.
That's
Oh,
literally
wait.
You're
Nobu.
missing out.
It's different. It's a different Nobu.
You know what? I can understand it. It's just weird to me. Like there's sushi's literally everywhere now. You'd think like you would have tried it once just to try it, you know?
Oh, well, maybe I have, but I don't remember ever having sushi.
That's what I did. Like I just.
I've
saw
had
it in,
I've
a
had like
store.
crappy sushi, like Walmart sushi before.
Oh, what?
Yeah, no, it was
Yeah.
gross. It was gross, and that's
where
probably
you're
why.
wrong.
That's probably why I've never had it. That's probably why I've
Brother,
never
if
had
you're
it.
gonna get Walmart sushi, you might as well go over to Petsco, buy a fucking goldfish, and fucking fillet that motherfucker. Who the fuck gets sushi at
No,
Walmart?
I mean,
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Costco has the best hot dogs. Or
Yeah,
Sam's
that's
Club
different.
does.
Of course, yeah. But Costco is the best hot dogs and pizza. Yeah, I agree with that. But
I don't know
sushi at
about pizza,
Walmart.
but
No, the pizza's great too. It's fucking great.
pizza's okay.
Puns, go ahead. Sorry, I've apparently been being
Oh.
Donowald.
No,
Did I
was-
Donowald you?
I asked, yeah, Carl Donowald, man. I asked him a question. He just didn't hear me. I asked
What was
him
your question?
How often you go to the thrift store? Wait,
Hold on. I'll be fair here.
Whatever.
I didn't hear that question either. I don't think
I didn't
I
hear
heard
it.
it. I heard it.
Well,
I heard
Oh,
it.
you guys heard
and
it? Fuck.
I got, yeah, everyone else heard it.
I didn't hear it.
Sorry, puns. A bigger,
That's okay.
a bigger follower guy came in. All of our ears turned to him. We apologize.
It's okay.
That was a joke, guys. Can you laugh at that? Can you laugh at that for a second? Now look like an asshole. Now look like an asshole. Just kidding, puns. I love you.
That was kind of
Go
a
ahead.
dick move, Train.
Fuck you guys. Puns, go ahead.
Honestly, I wasn't even listening. If he made fun of me, I have no idea.
I didn't make
Puns. I don't go to thrift stores that much right now because of COVID, but I've been on Depop. Depop's like
I don't know
thrift
what that
stores,
is.
but it's like an app for thrift stores, dude. I'm telling you.
Oh,
Yeah, what's
maybe
Depop?
maybe I gotta get on.
You know,
that, dude.
do you know Grailed?
Yeah.
No.
So it's like
Grailed?
imagine Grailed, but instead of it being name brand stuff, it's just like stuff you might find at a thrift store.
Oh,
Are
okay.
you wait, Karl? Are
I'll
you
check it
like
out.
a thrift store connoisseur guy?
I love thrift
That's your
stores.
go-to.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Generally.
That's awesome.
Will,
I know
wouldn't-
I'm literally wearing an off-white shirt right
Wouldn't
now. saying
him
that,
and
but-
Hassan be best friends?
You should
Hassan doesn't. Yeah, Hassan does some good thrifting.
Oh no, you're
there's,
right.
There's
You're right.
dope thrifting on Melrose.
No, Will, you're completely right. Hassan doesn't only do thrifting. He actually he buys his jewelry from Petsco, right? He has the he has the dog collars. He wears the dog collars. You know, he has the leashes that he puts around his neck and hangs down. It's style of apparently in LA, but
that's
go
like
ahead.
a sexual thing, though.
Mo, I was kidding. Go ahead. Karl.
Oh, my bad. Shit. My bad.
It was
You guys talk about puppy play?
What?
What?
What the fuck? Wait, what?
What?
What I miss?
Where are we?
he
What
got
happened?
he got tilted over that too. I felt bad for him. It's
What the
something
fuck
for
is
his-
puppy play?
Yeah, no. Train, you don't want to know,
it's
dude.
not
You
that
don't want to
podcast,
know.
it's not that
So
podcast.
Okay, yeah, let's keep that on.
I am
the
out of the
know,
loop.
dude.
I'm out of the loop.
Yeah, so am I,
What's-
buddy.
What's our next topic? I like that you guys actually did topics for this.
They have it every time.
Devin
Josh.
always
there's
does topics.
There's
What?
topics every time. Yeah.
I just
but
don't follow
I know
them.
it opens. Yeah,
Yeah,
no one
and they
does.
just
No
don't
one
get.
does.
They don't. Yeah.
Yeah, we just see if we can get to any of the topics after the stiff hour and a half about dicks
Yeah.
at the top of every
I feel
podcast.
bad every time because like the days that we don't even talk about anything, I feel bad for like the time that Devin like took to type it up and shit.
No, it doesn't matter. It's fine. Yeah.
Devin, this is honestly, this is like, I'm gonna just take this and just make sure I've read all these articles. Like, this is just like a nice. I'm
Like,
serious.
yeah,
it's like,
yeah,
it's like a
like
nice
news-
little
news of the
compendium
week,
of what's
news
going
of the
on.
week,
Yeah.
Well-
You never do. He does that every week. This week, sometimes it'd be detailed. It'd be having like bracket. It'd be like, God damn.
Sometimes he'll have scripts for us to bring it up in transition. He'll be
Yeah.
like, "Train, say something about dicks here."
Yeah, this isn't even like as detailed as it gets.
We do
Really?
we do like separate transitions and conversation topics if we know the guests beforehand. Like for the podcast when Train brought on like Valk and like Pokemon and everything, we had like women specific questions and stuff like that, right? Like it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
This isn't
So
as scuffed as it looks, huh?
yeah. So Karl, what the fuck's a manga?
Is that a drink?
Like for instance, so you know anime?
Yeah, is manga like porn? Anime porn?
It's
No,
like
man, it's like the books.
it's basically Japanese comics. So like Fooly Cooley's an anime, and then this is also just a manga
Dude,
version
speaking
of
of Japan and
Dude, I
Japanese
fucking
culture,
love Fooly
listen,
Cooley.
let me ask
Fooly
you guys
Cooley's so
this
good.
question, okay? I was watching like 6 different futuristic sci-fi TV shows over the last like 2 months of like not streaming consistently, and I noticed something. Okay, and I don't think very many people noticed this because I really went on, I binge watched Netflix and Amazon and shit like that.
What do you recommend?
No, just wait. Let me say this first before I lose the train of thought. I want everyone to pay attention to every sci-fi futuristic movie from this point forward. If you notice, besides the countries and besides like the alliances that the countries make for their space force, there is one like organized crime that makes it all the way through in every futuristic show, and it's always the fucking Yakuza. Always. You never see any other mafia, any cartel. You don't see anything else. The Yakuza are in every single futuristic fucking idealization of what our future is going to look like, but no other country's crime or organized crime is in it. Can you tell me why? Why is it like this? Or is it just a coincidence?
I feel like that can't be true.
It is true.
I feel like it's specific to one show.
I watch like 8 different shows, all
Name
futuristic.
3.
What? No, he's right. Like
Okay, can I tell you what
you
has
know,
a
like
big
Altered
part to do
Carbon
with
and
that?
shit like that.
Can I? So I have a theory on that. I think what has to do with that. I think a lot of cyberpunk stuff draws influence from Blade Runner, and I think Blade Runner very heavily like featured like obviously Japanese lettering, and like there's like a very famous scene right in the beginning where he sits down at like a mobile noodle cart, and it was kind of like the effort to collapse culture into a singularity. And I think they wanted to kind of accent the fact that like West and East had collided by having like very American and broadly non-specific looking characters mixed with kind of like the very Eastern elements of like having Japanese text in the film. And so I think that aesthetic from Cyberpunk has been borrowed for almost or from Blade Runner has been borrowed for almost every Cyberpunk project ever made. Like whenever you talk about that genre, it all stems from Blade Runner.
I want to also.
It's
I want to also
also
add,
like the.
oh, go ahead.
Well, it's also like the mesh of culture from like if you look at like Firefly, like really that theme has been going for so long, right? Like sorry, I blew up my speakers. The idea of like all the cultures of Earth coming together as we become more of like an interstellar like that's like in Star Trek, it's like everywhere. Like language starts to come in, and like I think a lot of like sci-fi writers see Asia as like becoming more part of the culture, and so it like everything gets intertwined.
Well, also, I wanted to add another thing, like, you know, every time we bring up like Japan, right? The main thing everyone thinks of is, you know, anime. They think of, just all that stuff, right? But I feel like anime is so classy and so wise. Why is it so underrated compared to the anime, like from the country? Does that make any sense? Like why isn't the other culture? Well, why isn't the other culture represented and looked up to? More so than the anime is. Like I feel like as Americans, we could learn so much from Japanese culture and from, you know, all the wise shit that there is, right? But all we take from them is just anime.
Well, no. I think 2 points to that. Number one, I think there is a lot of influence from Japanese culture, and Japanese culture tends to be one of the probably like most liked cultures and better preserved cultures of, you know, globally. Number one, but number two, to say that it's not like there's like Japanese culture, traditional Japanese culture, and then anime. Like anime is part of Japanese culture, and
yeah, I'm saying like I'm saying why don't we take from the other parts of the culture that could actually be more beneficial for us to learn and gain knowledge.
I guess what I'm saying is in anime, like anime is consistently portraying like classical Japanese themes.
Yeah, he's saying the two are ubiquitous, right? He's saying,
but here's what I'm saying. Okay, I understand that the themes are you know, reflective of the culture and shit like that, right? But I don't think that's what our American youth and everyone that's obsessed with that shit is getting from that. Because what I see, and let's be real, every time we talk about anime, you motherfuckers talk about hentai and some weird fucking shit. So let's not pretend like we're taking the reflected culture of Japan that they've put into the anime and the stories they tell and the wise quotes. Let's not pretend that's what you guys are getting from that shit, okay? Because I've seen your body pillows.
Well, okay.
I've seen your fucking body pillows.
To be fair,
I've seen your body pillows.
No. To be fair, what cultures do American youth take like that from? You know what I mean? They don't take. Like,
I think American youth right now is completely devoid of culture. I think that's. I think that is.
Yeah,
a
facts.
Big part of
facts.
The problem.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I think that is like part of the American condition, though, right? Is that like we are kind of like such an amalgam and a mixing pot and a nation of immigrants, and we've kind of like forgot all of our roots. And I think like what we absorbed as our culture was like the mall. Like I think the mall is like where a lot of American culture comes from, right? Like what you can purchase directly at your local mall is like what defines you, right? Like I shop at Hot Topic, so I'm a fucking goth, dude. I shop at PacSun, so I skate. Like that is like people's depth and their culture now, and it's like so fucking sad. And it's like the hyper consumerism and the lack of any kind of like real substance to character.
Want to know what's crazy?
What's up?
That entire conversation I just talked about, there was like so many people. So I was reading chat as I was talking about it, and I feel like this is so reflective of today's times. There's so many people ready, just jumping, hoping that what I'm saying somehow can be pulled and taken into some racist connotation so they can get offended and feel like there's some sort of like morally superior human seeking justice to like end me. And it's like, it's so sad that like no actual like conversations can be had with any sort of depth or to try to analyze and get deep into things and see what's going on without people trying to jump to the worst of the worst of the worst. Like how the fuck are we supposed to look in the mirror and self-reflect and find true self-love without these deeper conversations about different cultures around the world and different things and, you know, the pros and the cons. Everyone's just waiting to cancel. And it's the most sad thing that we're going through, I feel like, as a generation today. It's so fucking sad. Like, holy fuck. You know, I don't mean to... Go ahead.
Well, it also has really serious effects on influencers too. Like, I don't know if you guys heard it. I bring it up because he's been on the podcast several times. Zero tried to commit suicide recently. It just came out that he has been hospitalized for that.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah, and I mean, I think like feeling bad for someone's mental state and morally disagreeing with their position aren't mutually exclusive, right? It's just hard to see that no matter what, like regardless of what you feel about the situation. Like, it shows that these cancellations have real effects on people.
Yeah, and I feel like also with this like cancel culture, another thing I hate about it is kind of, I feel like it's watering down the influencers to come, because everyone wants to be so damn perfect that like the things that make people unique can easily get people canceled now, and it's like it's so much harder for people to even try to like be fun or try to, you know, break a mold or whatever it may be. People are so quick to just cancel everyone.
It's also more divided now than like Trini, what you said. Like there's that group of people that's one extreme, but then there's the other extreme that's like that kind of latch on to stuff you say. They want to be like the anti-canceled. Like we want to say anything goes kind of attitude, you know?
Yeah, there's two extremes and they're both bad. That's the problem.
Yeah, they're two bad extremes. There's no middle ground anymore.
Yeah,
that's what the problem is.
Yeah, like I mean, and here's something else that I've been actually talking about this I'd say this year's the 3rd year anniversary of me saying this. I don't know if any of you guys have noticed this. It seems like such a logical like thing to kind of like be aware of happening, but no one really notices these like hypocrisies and double standards in a way. But have you noticed the people, like politically speaking, the people who are like loud about prisoner reform and rehabilitation of like murderers, rapists, killers? They're the ones that have no mercy on a creator saying the F word 4 years ago or dropping a soft A 5 years ago, and they want to fully cancel and end them. But then they're also loudly and proudly talking about reform and rehabilitation or rehabilitation for serial killers. Like, what the fuck kind of moral high grandstanding is this? On one hand, they want they talk about rehabilitation and the unfair bullshit of how serial killers are treated and they should be rehabilitated and inserted back into society, and then yet on Twitter they're canceling someone for saying the F word 4 years ago and ending their lives. Like, I'm confused.
Well, I think just to my 2 cents on that, like I think it's a little bit different saying somebody should get reform in prison than saying a creator doesn't deserve to have a platform like where they're making millions of dollars. I think that's I don't think.
Yeah,
that's
but it's hold on, I have to answer that. But it doesn't stop there, Dream. Right? Like this idea that a creator, all they're doing is taking away his income. No, like.
Well, yeah, I understand that. I'm not saying that.
The level they go to, good luck getting a fucking job anywhere besides a McDonald's. And even then, if they do a background check, you're probably fucked there too. Like, it goes deep into that. If you go on the internet and there are 6 different allegations of you and 7 different articles, and Twitch takes action and removes you, that's pretty much a passive way of saying you are guilty without an actual real court system, right? At that point, you're fucked for life.
That happens all the time, and it's horrible. I mean, even with me, like today, like I mean, that was happening when I literally woke up to a phone call saying, "Hey, there's a clip going around. People are saying it's you saying the N-word," and I was like, "Okay, well, obviously that's not me." I get up, I go on Twitter, I'm researching into it, and I mean, obviously it wasn't me. But basically, what had happened was somebody had my old account. So I have the account Dream on Minecraft. Right. Yeah. And that's like an OG name, whatever. I didn't always have the account Dream on Minecraft. And the previous person who had the account Dream on Minecraft also had like another account that they linked it together and were like, oh, this person, here's the audio clip that sounds kind of like Dream on YouTube saying the N-word potentially. I'm like, all right, well, and then now obviously everyone's came out and now it's been like trending all day. And then like after the longest period of time, you know, people came out like the original person who knows the person that was in the audio clip. You know, says, oh yeah, that was, you know, this was this person. It wasn't Dream. And then the person who had that YouTube video like up, like commented like on their community tab saying, oh yeah, this wasn't Dream. It was my friend at the time who also went by Dream. And it's like, I don't know. So obviously it happened. There's large negatives to it, but you can't like, I'm not gonna sit here and disregard it and say, oh, it wouldn't be like if I had said the N-word, I should be held accountable.
I gotta say one more thing because this ends my point, and you can put in your stuff. I'm so sorry. See, here is, in my opinion, what really shines the light on the bullshit going on, right? The people who are like the biggest into cancel culture, like they're obviously doing it right. It's not only that feeling of power they have where they have nowhere else in life, but I think it's a feeling in their mind they're doing good, right? They're you know, finding justice, getting justice, and they're doing good and they feel good about it. But here's the real shit, right? When it, you know, the few times that what they're pushing is actually wrong and the person that they're pushing against is actually innocent. If they were as good as they lied to themselves every fucking day about, right? If they were as good as they fucking told themselves, they would put the same fucking effort in clearing that person's name with an apology than they did trying to cancel. But you never see that. You never see that. Look at Johnny Depp. That motherfucker got pushed in the mud. A recording comes out that it may have went the other way. Not a single fucking word. The dude's ruined, life ruined forever. Not a single word. No one coming and saying, yo, we're sorry, Johnny. Get him his job back. Or whatever the case. For anybody. Did you see the same amount of effort put in? Fuck no. So where is the real good people to fix the shit that they fucked up in, right?
Oh, no. I mean, I 100% agree with that. I mean, I 100% agree with that. Especially like with a fuck up, you gotta make it right. Like if something comes out and it's like just completely wrong, I don't know about specifically about that situation, but yeah, I mean, you gotta make it right. Like that's just, especially people but most people don't. I mean, I agree.
Yeah. It's all about convenience to them. Like people feel like they need to when I feel like it's like this when someone gets a little too popular. And everyone is on the same bandwagon, then it becomes cruel to hate that person then. So then you want to be part of the cool crowd that hates that person. And then anything that happens that could cancel him, you feel like this weird sense of like community with all the other people canceling him. You know what I mean? Like if you've noticed when someone's getting canceled, people commenting about it, they're always like, oh, supportive of each other. Like, oh yeah, I hate him too. I haven't seen him forever, but I hate this guy too. Glad he got what he deserves. It's all these people like coming together to feel like they're part of something. And yeah,
it's a bandwagon.
Yeah, but no one's ever gonna come out and be like, oh yeah, you know what? I kind of like this guy, and I'm glad that it was all false. Like no one says shit like that because they don't want to almost admit that they like someone. But it's okay to hate someone, but it's not cool to like someone. Is what I've noticed a lot.
Yeah, no, I mean, I agree. Yeah.
Will, go ahead.
I think this is a very complex and multifaceted issue, obviously, because I think Dream is right in the sense that cancel culture is important in some ways because it does speak truth to power, right? There are a lot of people who are having to answer for a lot of bad behavior because we have a communication technology that allows people to chime in. And 100%. So when you hear horror stories in every aspect of life, like entertainment, politics, yada yada yada, there is a certain justice that can be found with this kind of new movement in communications. I think the problem and what Train is speaking to is that sometimes it feels like those judgments are not being made on the rationale of is this justice or is this right, but rather a appeal to community or appeal to like fame. And I was contemplating this the other day when I was looking at some of the very negative things that were being said to Casey. And so often the messages like kill yourself, you fat bitch, were paired with like the gif of like a Korean musician, like a K-pop stan, right? And I was like, I know what a K-pop stan is, but what is a K-pop stan? What is this quality of like pairing a death threat or like a hate message with something so different? And I think like most things in this era, people are having such a dire need to fit in, to feel like they are part of something, that they see that the positive elements, the positive things that cancellation has affected, like when they basically fucked up Trump's speech by fake buying the tickets, like that was a tremendous act of social justice. And I think a lot of lost people, like most movements, glommed on and do things that are irresponsible. And that's why it is important for those communities to self-police themselves and make sure that there are not bad faith actors. Now, the last thing I will say is I hope all those people, I hope the K-pop stands, I hope the Minecraft stands, I hope all these young people who are so motivated to cancel feel this same motivation when they turn 18 and it's time for them to go to the fucking ballot